Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
So when it's on sight and we don't say much, we gon' let it go if you play us. I'ma let it go if you play us. Mama stay prayed up.
They screaming payback. Yeah, them niggas killed your homies, time to raise that. Yeah, I heard you was jealous, I couldn't hate back. What I spit on my chain, you couldn't save that. Brokey, I know these dusty niggas wanna smoke me, but I be staying toasty. They can't play me closely, nah. The nigga I called bro, try to get my dough. He really had a plan, he was thinking slow. How you feel, sneaky? That Mr. Flap, yeah. I'ma get you shot, yeah. Ain't no Mr. Ops, yeah. I'm still prayed up, I'm still paid up, nigga, you still made up, yeah. I used to break nights, I ain't safe, right? Had 1,000 bitches with the same wife. My gun tuck, I don't trust a soul. Get these niggas shot, it's the fucking goal. Yeah, we still prayed up. Mama kicked me out the crib, I had to save us. I ain't never go to church, I ain't pray much, but I'ma let it go if you play us. Yeah, we still prayed up. Mama kicked me out, I had to save up. I ain't go to church, I ain't pray much. I'ma let it go if you play us.
So when it's on sight and we don't say much, we gon' let it go if you play us, I'ma let it go if you play us. Mama stay prayed up. Yeah, capping your rap, nobody jabbing your chat. My youngin' tapping your hat. Now every rap you a pack. Now what happened to them niggas you used to add on your app? Bunch of entertaining lies, scrap, bring them back to the facts. Yeah, no real friends in the business, only hustlers and shooters. Won't live the same struggle twice, could tell how I maneuver. Axe trapping, you the good, it was bread and tuna. Now we in European village, he in Mezzalunas. Know you heating up when you bring out the ski bunnies. I put on FUBU-ish drip, can never be bummy. I really sat at the round table with T-Money. You live forever through Bugsy Blanco, BP ugly. Never thought they see the day we get a piece too. I always been outside and all my niggas in the streets too. Prayers for my city, make a hitter out your mini. Make a hot girl out your princess, they gon' trick her out of stimmy.
Yeah, we still prayed up. Mama kicked me out, I had to save up. Go to church, I ain't pray much. I'ma let it go if you play us.
So when it's on sight and we don't say much, we gon' let it go if you play us. I'ma let it go if you play us. Mama stay prayed up. Every nigga in my circle know to keep a goof from around me. If he get when I'm on the run, he gon' tell to recruit the bounty. My heart went from pure to stone, I can't say how Medusa found me. Possibly, these New York tags riding round in Volusia County. Risk, Motel 6 bagging O's while Cosby airing. The same lighter burning tips wrote my name on the lobby ceiling. I know some guys swear they fly with that. Oh way, I'll be great, I got God on my side.
All right. I see everybody's in the building. We still waiting for the spaceships to land. So we need everybody just to be patient. We're going to play a little music. We're going to chill. We're going to relax. We getting into it, y'all. We doing this for 6 hours. So just relax, man. Relax. Salute to everybody in attendance. Salute to the whole family. Y'all all here. It's a family affair and they all here. That's a fact. Now let's just chill.
My nigga too full to go to the other niggas' base. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, I couldn't leave you. No, I couldn't leave you. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. so I started shooting. No, couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me.
No, niggas cannot be same nigga, now I'm on the TV. That's why they wanna see me. Kill this shit disappear like a genie. Shorty don't know how to treat me. UK and I had to go get peace. That's why she on her damn knees. Nigga, they know I got a damn key. Key to the future. Nigga, I don't gotta school you. Nigga, I don't gotta fool you. Get top and that's your medulla. That's niggas shoulders. My niggas pull up in the movies. And they won't fool you. Get top and they might do you.
Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. Niggas said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. When I went to F-35, I'm dead, he deserve to die. Load the clip, put him in the sky. Automatic, hit him in his ride. I done seen it, I done done it. Got the block and I run it. Got him 100 miles of running. Little nigga, I was loving. Grabbed the nine, loaded up, run down the street. Hit him in his head. Poor nigga on the ground. I be thinking about the dead. Yeah. Wait up, gone. Cooking. Like it, gone. Lame nigga couldn't beat me. Same nigga couldn't beat me. Old nigga couldn't beat me. Nigga like me, baby. Nigga been like 2 cheetah. Bring me bottle 2 Caesar. 45 make him freeze. Have it screaming on his knees. Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. Nigga said I couldn't do it, so I started shooting. No, couldn't beat me. Bitch nigga couldn't beat me. Took the stand, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. No, couldn't beat me. I've been screaming at you. I've been chasing knocking bucket. Me and more on now the niggas they be pussy.
Know it down when you see it down.
Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go. He be here soon, gang.
Getting low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, but I don't ever keep my eyes closed. Getting low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, so I ain't never got my eyes closed.
I'm ducking from the 5-0. Fuck the out there, that's my motto. Niggas live like no tomorrow. Niggas hustle for survival. Fucking with my eyes closed. On the corner drinking holy water. Won't be dead, but I don't plan to die. Took an oath, but I never snitch. Set trip, what kind of man am I? Wait. Chase a bag, that's my day job. 118th, that's the set of shit. Getting straight, that's the senator. Pussy spread, I'm a killer shit. Purple kush, that's the medicine. Nigga only got 1 shot. 45 is a veteran. Nigga breeze got that medicine. Shit you talk is irrelevant. On the love from the 5-0.
Get low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, but I don't ever keep my eyes closed. Get low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, so I ain't never got my eyes closed. Been getting low from the 5-0. She said I work it out like Tabo. I had that pussy here hard, no. If you a hater, you can die slow. Ain't got no love for no hater. Hell no. Cause I'm too focused on that paper. So I don't never ever chase her. I peeled off like a racer.
On the move, don't show no love. I took that shit to BK to meet the plug. Them niggas said they really down. They showing love and they gon' spray 100 rounds. Straight out them slugs, nigga, go. Get low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, but I don't never keep my eyes closed. Get low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, so I ain't never got my eyes closed.
In the kitchen getting paper right. I told a clip to get they razor right. Got a 50 different hitters with a 50 clip to go against me, pay the price. 10 plays, got 8 to go. I'm scratching my head when the safe is low. Like Leroy, show enough niggas like you really gon' hate the clothes. Got a team, gotta pay the road. Looking for a favorite place to go. Conference calls, gotta make them dough. Costa Rica, drink the H2O. Get the green, that's incredible. You missing the point, that's a decimal. I'm flipping them tricks like reciprocals. The scope on the gun like a telescope. I'm about to start bringing it to the fans and put their mans on the pedestal. Grip the plan, then go hand, turn your whole fan to a vegetable. Let's not get technical, you be a spectacle. I got more spots than a leopard do. I go in the weapon room, grab some firearms and supplies for medical.
From the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, but I don't never keep my eyes closed. Get low from the 5-0. I'm from the city, no survival. They said I work it out like Tabo, so I ain't never got my eyes closed. Get low.
Now, coming straight from the lion's den, your host.
You're now tuned in
You are now tuned into
to the realest show on YouTube.
Warning. This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Shoot program, nigga. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Wait up. Shit. Get straight. I done put in my work. I done put in my pain. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pain. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work. I done put in my pain. I'm the head of my game. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pain. Wait, that black is the crippy. Getting drunk off the Henny. Loaded semi-automatic. Niggas want it static. Damn, I gotta have it. Goddamn, I gotta have it. I done seen it, I done lived it. Flipping nigga on a mission, in and out of prison, shoot for 20 minutes.
In this HK, I'm getting with it. Listen, Trey, 8 handle of business, flipping headshot right under that block. I leave you laying there, over your digits like was coasting when I walk up. Tough toasting, I need a large cup. I don't talk much, boy, I bomb stuff. You better put your kids and baby moms up.
My gun told me that she loved me. Knife said I gotta eat. Walk through life incomplete. Niggas on the soul, married to the streets. Big finger fucking on the trigger, drinking liver killer. Can you see the picture? Demon told me niggas shoot her. Off the river, start shooting.
Shit, you polluted, cushion a Cuban, nigga just pass it, I gotta do it. I ain't really trying to be here long, stuck the long nose in the doing. HK been the shooter, homie, let's run down on this doula. I don't care who he with, what crew he get, I'ma get him got and they knew it.
I done put in my work, I done put in my pain.
Hey.
I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pain. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work. I done put in my pain. I'm the head of my game. I'm the head of my game.
I done put in my bag.
Niggas scared when they see who I'm riding with. No caption needed. Fire shit, I'm in the back. I'm really getting high, bitch. With a bottle of the hen, you trying this?
Or text, no computers. More handsy, I'm in doula. Nigga bound like a booler. Slick Rick, I'm the ruler. My brother Lazy doing 20 crack on the block, scraping every penny. That's the length in his present. 2 guns is a holder.
Hold up, I don't care, they gon' fold up. They try mine, the price go up. Genocide, niggas friendship die, so it's really real when I show up.
Show up, yeah. Rep the gang, nigga, throw it up. New York, down to Florida, Duke got a water chase to Costa Florida. I done had a couple bitches, picked a couple bitches, niggas can't afford. Gang, 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 gang. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my work, I done put in my pay. I'm the head of my game. I'm the head of my game. I done put in my bag.
Yeah, everybody, they are really fucking with the commander, yo. This is where it starts, but I'm pretty sure we all used to this. So I need everybody to write, Commander, get here now. Done. Everybody, right now, we having problems getting them here, bro. Word, they really fucking with the connection, yo. Shit getting me pissed off. This is where I gotta come back and let y'all know, and we gotta all come together. Come on, everybody, type right now in the chat, get here, done. Right now, everybody in the chat, right? Get here, done. We gotta get them here. I'm having big technical issues on getting them here. It ain't nothing to do with the internet. They playing games with our devices and shit like that. You feel me? Y'all already know, B. We about to manifest right through this bullshit, though. For real, for real. Let me play this, man. Manifest this thing.
Money every on the track.
Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spot, I couldn't find it. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever
with the DJ that keeps the hits coming.
Shot spot, I couldn't find a hit. Fuck em, they running they gyms, then brush em. Tuck em, talking I catches with nothing. Put something. Hard in his hat like construction. Start dumping. No taking shits when we flushing. I call up black with it, straight attack with it, no attach with it. Nigga, wait up with it, that is wait out with it. They gon' say I did it. They just running their mouth. They just do it for clout. If we keep talking jury, pull them diamond testers out. Fuck on my. No, they can't fuck with my. Fuck on my. No, they can't fuck with my. I am that nigga they wanna be. Too bad it's just one of me. I go to the club with a Glock or a snub. Some gotta come with me. Nigga can't fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spot, I couldn't find it. Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spot, I couldn't find a hit.
I was drinking with a demon. She was thinking about my semen. The baby mama have agreement. Me and Blurry in agreement. Gino, Vino, we load up in the casino. This is a hit, we the Beatles. We fuck you and leave, you don't need you. 2 Glocks, now you 2 pop. You acting hype out, knock you out. Nigga post up, knock you out. Wait, I'm black in the field. Homie, let me out the cage. Homicide, I wanna kill. 2 pills, I'm full of rage. I'ma get hot, how about chop? Winter time turn to summer. Life's a bitch, but I love her. Love her turn you to a sucker. Me and Gina win a whip. Banana clip for the clip. I'm butt naked in your chick. Waiting on the block looking for a snitch.
Fuck on my opposite. They ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spider, couldn't find it. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. Fuck on my opposite, they ain't never ever stopping this. More money, more blocks and clips. Shot spider, couldn't find a hit.
One, two, one, two, one, two. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, what's going on? What's going on? Is it
Hey,
done?
Commander, you can hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now the commander's here. He couldn't land the ship, but he teleported here. He's teleported. Talk, Commander.
The commander is in the building.
What up?
He's here. He's here. He's here.
The commander is in the building. Hello.
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 They ain't want this shit to happen, yo.
For real, they was really trying to block us and like, yo. But he's here.
That
He's
shit
here.
crazy.
He's here now. What's up, champ? You made it, man. You made it.
Yes, sir. Let's rock and roll. What we got? Let's go. Let's get started.
We live right now. I mean, where you want to start off at? Because you know you got all your Jedis right now in the chat. All the Jedis in the chat, salute to y'all.
Right.
Salute to y'all. Now, you know, you just touch me and I just got a whole download of everything. So I don't even know where to start at. You got to like just take it over. They listening to you. The mic is yours.
Right. I'm a little bit better with Q&A, but I can freelance the shit too.
Yeah, we'll freelance. If y'all got some questions, y'all can start typing them in the chat and I'm going to start putting them up on the screen. All right, so you can take it away, Commander.
All right, well, first of all, I'm the supreme commander of all the shit you're seeing in the skies lately. All of the ships and angelic forces, galactics are all under my disposal, and we are changing the world every day. I'm involved with lots of things on lots of levels, and the validation speaks for itself. I make healing products. I heal people through remote viewing, energy transfers. Basically, anything is possible when you're dealing with your creator, God, Allah, Source, Father, Dad, whatever you call him. I call him Daddy. And I work directly with him, for him, and we get shit done. That being said, everything is done in the spirit realm, dimensional realm, which is the same. Spiritual realm, dimensional realm. It's all the same.
You still there? We still got you?
Hello? Smarty?
I think we lost him again.
You lost him again? The powers that be. The powers that be. They trying to interfere. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. Thank you for being here tonight. Salute to Hustle Man 3.0. My name is Wade Out Black, for those who don't know. And welcome to Keys of the City podcast. And we traveling tonight. Oh, yeah, we traveling tonight. It's supposed to be done, right? What's going
Hello,
on?
hello, hello.
You still there? We got you.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. We got you back in the box.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Just so y'all know, this ain't nothing new. Every time I pop up on the scene, wherever I go, I'm the most censored man on the planet. And it's because I'm speaking the truth. So it doesn't surprise me that it took us almost 30 minutes just to get on here. And we had to do it this way through a phone call.
Right.
So that should speak volume to everyone listening.
Hello?
What I'm telling y'all, what's that?
I'm saying hello. This is serious.
Hello.
Yeah, it's more serious than everybody realizes. Everybody turning their turning their back on our creator, dibbling, dabbling into the dark realms, satanic shit, reptilian shit. It's over. There's no mercy being handed down to all of you guys that are dibbling and dabbling in those realms. Shit's over. They don't want you guys to know everything I'm going to tell you and everything that I say and do, because I affect change. And like I was saying before they cut me off, I work with the creator directly and we make shit happen. Anything is possible. This is why they censored me like a motherfucker. However, the message still gets across to those who need to hear it. And it also activates your asses to get to work. They are finished. We're going to rebuild our planet and save our children, because that's what they've been consuming for thousands of years. Our children, their blood, and their flesh. This is what they do. This is why they don't want me talking about. That being said, we got so much shit happening around the world, in and out the world, above the world, out of space, multiple dimensions. Shit is changing, and it's changing in a way where I'm making it so obvious that I'm speaking the truth. You ain't gonna be able to deny it. So I can care less about what any troll says or anybody says, including the government officials, FBI, CIA, NASA, military. They can all kiss my royal ass, and that's exactly what it is, royal. That being said, let's move on to Q&A, because that's where I share most of what I know when everybody asks questions.
All right, so let's get some questions going, guys. Anybody got questions?
Well, for one, I have one question.
Smarty. Go ahead.
Hey, Brother Smarty. What would you like me to call you, Brother Smarty? The commander, Brother Smarty?
Well, I go by many names. Smarty is cool, just Smarty. They call me King. I'm also known as Sananda, and I'm also the real Jesus. So you can call me whatever you want. I prefer you call me brother or Smarty.
Yeah, not a problem, brother. I like Smarty. Smarty's a great name. Well, I'd like to welcome you to the show first and foremost. It's a pleasure to have you tonight, and it's a pleasure to be able to speak to you at this capacity.
I can barely hear him, but I'm getting it.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Could you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thanks for coming to the show. We don't always get someone of such depth when it comes to intellectuality on the platform. And they're serious about it. So yeah, the trolls go play in traffic as far as I'm concerned. But I do have a question for you. So when you say daddy, who is daddy?
Daddy is the person who made you, who knew you before you were born, who knew exactly what you were going to do, and who also knew you were going to ask me that question.
And now the true Jesus, you mean in as far as like a metaphorical sense, right? Like you're the next one with the message, like you're the next one with the truth. You're the next one to lead people out of the blind.
No, I am him. That's my essence. I'm the real deal.
There's nothing wrong with energy. There's nothing wrong with energy. Nothing wrong with energy. And
Yeah.
when you were you always like this, or did you come into this as of age from a boy to a man? Smarty.
Just to give you some feedback on that, the day I was born, my mother got into the water in Puerto Rico, and she was getting ready to get baptized. And as she enters the water, a ball of light hits her belly. Water lights up. I was born that same day. So
Wow.
that being said, I knew it all. I just didn't know the truth about it all and my role in it until a couple years back when Dad, God, Creator, Allah, whatever y'all want to call him, told me everything.
So do you feel like the information was like downloaded into your cerebral, or you just knew it, or it was like when the lightning hit, and you feel like that day was it just implanted to you there, and as you got older, more and more knowledge gets downloaded into and you're able to project that to others and teach us.
Correct.
That's a
So
beautiful
then
thing.
what ended up happening is I knew. All right. First of all, if you look at my school history, Lancaster County School in Pennsylvania, an hour west of Philly. My school county, the school district, my IQ is 250. So I've already had the intelligence.
You're a Philly. You're a Philly guy. You're a Philly guy. You're from Philly.
Nah, I'm from Lancaster. It's an hour away from Philly.
Oh, Lancaster. Shout out to Lancaster. Shout out to Lancaster. Shout out to everyone in the tent.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's going to be my sub headquarters. Right now, I'm in Destin, Florida, in the Panhandle.
So I was watching a lot of your content, and as I'm watching the content, as much as I possibly could, it's a lot. You can't watch everything at one time. You know that, especially.
Right.
But as I'm watching, I said to myself, I believe you.
And with all due respect, I really don't care if you do or you don't.
Right, you're not supposed to.
And I mean, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean that I got to complete this mission. I'm gonna tell everybody how it is, and I'm gonna show them.
And the reason why I say I believe it, because there's certain knowledges that you speak of. You meet a lot of guys in the world, a lot of females in the world, where how they be in the city and they say, Jesus is coming, or I'm Jesus, or it's a lot of people that are just mentally incapacitated, and that's not who they are. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not saying that I'm such a perfect expert on people that I can dictate the difference. What I'm saying is when you spoke, I listened. A lot of those guys in the city, I just walk straight by you, yelling and screaming every day. How crazy can you be if you know to be here every day at the same time? You understand what I'm saying? But you
yes, sir.
You spoke of the Anunnaki.
Yes,
Let me ask you a question. Like the Anunnaki, for the listeners that have no idea who the Anunnaki is, do you mind, in as brief as you can, giving a download of that?
Well, the Anunnaki were a race of entities, a race of beings who landed here thousands of years ago and started, mining for gold, doing things here and there, blah blah blah. And some of them still are in the U.S. military, who I personally visited and executed. So I'm not worried about them because what I'm doing is my job. That being said, all of that will be exposed, and the good Anunnaki are also helping clean things up. So you have to understand that just because it's an Anunnaki or reptilian or gray or any other species out there, there's good and bad or dark and light in all species. And this is why you shouldn't cast any type of judgment on any of them, because not all of them are the same. Yes, we do have a problem with the reptilians. Cast any type of judgment on any of them, because not all of them are constantly feeding off our children. However, that's over.
So as far as the government letting the cat out the bag about the UAPs and everything like that, that was already common knowledge to you. You already knew these things.
Yeah, the problem is that they're trying to get ahead of the curve because they know we're about to uncloak all my ships, and they're doing everything they can to try to get ahead of the curve. And every time they do something like rename UFOs to UAPs, it doesn't work. That being said, what you're going to see next, you're going to see massive ships uncloak worldwide, and they'll stay in position, and everybody who wanted to suppress the human race will be in checkmate, which they already are, but it would be just evident.
And may I ask you, brother, what religion do you follow?
Yeah, ask me whatever you want. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I'm asking. That was me basically asking, like, are you Catholic? Are you Baptist? Are you Pentecostal? Are you?
What happened? Did we get cut off?
I hope not. Can you hear me? You can hear me, Smarty?
Nah. What'd you say?
Say it again.
I was asking, what religious background you come from? Like, what do you represent?
Well, my grandmother and all them, they were into. Hello?
Yeah, you can't hear him?
Yeah, I just heard him right now asking the religious part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, can you hear me still?
Yeah, we
can hear you, brother. We can hear you loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear.
All right, cool. Yeah, so my grandmother and them, they were I have, Puerto Rico is mostly Christians. New York, the Bronx, my mom was Catholic and all that. I didn't like I seen the message. I seen the difference between the good and light, blah blah blah. I never felt moved to join any of them, so I just kept it peaceful and I kept doing what I had to do. My intelligence was telling me that there wasn't nothing there to be seen or heard. So that being said, as I continue my path and grow up and see all of the other different religions, I'm like, okay, so this is why there's a problem here. Everybody's missing love. Where the fuck is the love at? Why is this religion saying shit about that religion? Why is that religion calling these guys kafirs? Why is this and why is that? Where the fuck is the love at? So I was intelligent not to join any of them. Does that make sense?
No, that makes perfect sense. One more time. Yo, can we get an applause for love? A round of applause for love. Definitely a round of applause.
I love that, John, by the way.
I mean, because not for nothing, me being a man, I have no problem with recognizing that love is needed in many situations, especially in religion. And for you telling me, for you to tell me, I don't know you from anywhere, and it doesn't matter if you know me from anywhere, if I know you from anywhere, because that doesn't matter whether I believe it or not.
Right.
When you tell people you are who you are, what is the normal consensus? Like, what is the first reaction you normally would get from someone?
Well, it all depends on, again, what religious background you're at. Because I'm called everything from the fucking devil to, to blasphemous to all this other bullshit, right? But at the same time, I've come clean or told people in all religions, and I know people in high places, queens, kings, all that, and they all take me very serious. So I tell them all the same. Where's the love? Why are you guys being this way to this group? Why are you guys being that way to that group? How about we stop all the bullshit and just take care of one another?
I mean,
like, I love y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I love y'all. I'll do anything for y'all.
Appreciate you. Do you hear that, chat? Do you hear that, chat? Smarty, listen, he's giving out love, and we need to give him love back. You understand what I'm saying?
Love and light. That's the power. That's where the power's at. Love and light.
Because I'm asking because, not for nothing. Hustle Man said the other day, a few days ago, that good and evil, God, the devil, when it's good, it's God, when it's bad, it's the devil. When truthfully and honestly, it's just positive and negative energy. I mean, you're either going to do negative or you're going to do positive. You can't put the fault on nobody's shoulders. So how do you walk amongst us and not feel that burden? Because if that's the case, I got an earful to tell you, man.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the negative stuff is fading away because I'm also increasing the planet's vibration.
Beautiful.
I'll put it this way: when you have a cup of water and it's just plain, there's nothing there, it's just water, and you put some Hawaiian punch. Now, that Hawaiian punch is what I call love and light. You put a drop of that Hawaiian punch in the water, doesn't it turn its color?
Facts. What you call it? What's the name? What's the name you call it?
Love and light. Just love and light.
Love and light. I grew up in the projects, right? We used to call it, Smarty? Sugar water. We used to call it sugar water. It was so good.
No. I mean, like the actual love and light, but it's Hawaiian punch.
Yeah.
So I'm using the metaphor, right? So, if the Hawaiian punch was love and light, and you put a drop of it in a clear bottle of a clear cup of water,
everything
it becomes contaminated. It changes colors, right?
Takes
once you consume something, once you put your love and light energy around something, it consumes it. So that's what I've been doing to the entire planet.
Well, goddamn it, keep doing more, because we need more love with this motherfucker. I tell you that much right now. We need more love on the planet.
I ain't got a choice. It's my job.
You understand what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that, man.
It's my job, man. And the planet. See, what's happening is, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever the case was, nobody was talking about energy frequency. Now look, everybody's talking about it because they're finding out the truth about the matter. Here's another one. Have any of you saw the word frequencies in any of the religious texts? The answer is no, because they didn't want you to know about frequencies. Am I right or am I right?
You're right.
Okay, I know.
You know.
I hear that. Keys to the City podcast, you heard?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
We waiting for y'all questions, man. Whenever y'all chime in, I'm gonna read them out to the commander, man. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah, they all listening right now. You got everybody listening. All the major intelligence agencies, they all listening right now. You think I'm worried about them?
How do you move with all of that surveillance around you? Like, how do you feel safe to just spread the message you're spreading and in place, and not just spread the message, but actually do the work too? They're gonna be. They're on to you. They know who you are. You're saying it.
Well, I know that my father is with me all the time, and I don't fear anything or anyone, and I do what I'm told, and he tells me what to do, and I act on it.
I hear that.
So I'm not afraid of anything. Like you're talking about the creator here. Okay, you're not talking about some fake fucking God who turned people into salt pillars in some fucking foreign lands.
And you refer to the creator as the source, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, source directives. All right, so here's another one. Source directives is another word for God's plan. However, God, the word God is only it's an earth name. It's an earth term.
Okay.
They don't call God or Daddy. They don't call Daddy God in the universe. We know him as Source because he's the source of everything, the source of all creation.
I hear that,
Does
chat.
that make sense?
Oh, y'all hearing that, chat? Yeah, it's making sense. I'm hoping it's making sense for everybody. For anybody who's not up to speed, don't be afraid to say so.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Everybody's gonna learn all this stuff eventually.
Hey,
there's no choice.
Commander, hold on one second. Janet Ariel, right? This is how we doing it tonight, family. You write the question in the chat. Put a question mark at the end of it, and that lets me know, and I'll read it and pull it up on the screen because he can't see the chat or the screen, guys. You feel me? So I gotta read it to him.
Right. They didn't let me in. We tried for like 20 minutes. So
we are literally teleporting, but we doing it digitally. This is a fact.
Right.
If I didn't have this interface over here, this call wouldn't even be happening. So glad that we on point and got what we need to get the job done, like Big Daddy Kane.
Dad wanted it done, so it's happening.
That's a fact.
And that's another thing that you all have to realize. Everything that y'all going through, everything that y'all went through, everything that you're gonna go through was already written. So if it happened, that means it was supposed to happen. Learn from it and move on.
Right.
There's levels to this shit, man. Once you understand what I'm teaching y'all, y'all be unstoppable, and that's where we're going.
All right, we got a question, Commander. You ready?
Yeah.
The question is, how do all the 3-letter agencies feel safe knowing they can be evaporated when they F up?
Well, they don't feel safe is the answer. And that's why they stay the fuck away from me.
Hello?
Now, don't you this is for everybody listening. Wouldn't you think somebody that's talking the way that I do would have got off a long time ago if they could have?
That's right.
There's no no retreat, no surrender.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. It's over. So what they do is they do exactly what they did tonight. You can ask Hustle Man. We was on the phone for like 20 minutes trying to get in with the video, and they didn't let it happen.
Real talk. And he sent me the pictures, y'all. I got the receipts. He not capping.
Right.
We never seen this before. Like wait, I never seen it. It said the problem don't got nothing to do with you. It's us or something like that. Some crazy. I got the screenshots, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up later.
Right. You can put that in another video,
Right.
saying documented and shit.
That's going right to the fact.
That just goes to show y'all that they can't stop me, so they do their best to censor me. I mean, I've been knocked off of all the platforms already, and believe it or not, I'm still the only one knocked off of Telegram. They knocked me off of Telegram right before they started the genocide because they knew that if I had all those viewers, we would put an end to it a lot faster.
Right.
And that's the thing. When you're out of sight, you're out of mind. I'll explain to you how they work so you guys understand. They use media, news, and everything to make y'all manifest shit. If they tell you there's a fucking tornado coming or a hurricane coming from out in the sea, and there's no fucking tornado coming, all of the viewers that's watched that news channel just manifested that fucking hurricane because they know the humans have abilities to manifest. So they use it against us. Do y'all understand that?
That's a fact.
So what's happening now? They're censoring me because I'm teaching y'all that this is the way it is. So we got 1 million of us doing the method that I'm teaching everybody for free, and we act on it, and we command, and we reinforce something to happen. Guess what happens overnight? Everything we all just put our energy to. You got it?
Got it.
All right, what's the next question?
Real quick, Chief. Cover just pulled up, but hey, Cover, they fucking with his StreamYard. He can't even get in on the feed. I got him on the phone call. He had to teleport here. So he could hear you, but let me unmute you now because you had a background. Let me see. Say something, Cover.
Yo.
Yeah, we hear you. That Cover's in the building.
I'm just gonna listen to y'all guys, man.
Yeah, just sit back and relax. We're gonna take this
my guy. He's gonna shock the world right now. So let him do his talking. This is about him.
I cover came down. Cover came down, and I had the event to for the kids because that's what Dad got me doing, events for kids and shit.
Right.
So I had Cover, Depp, and Lotta come down, and the Cover's phone said it was gonna rain all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I walked into the villa, He's like, yo, where's the rain at? It says it's gonna rain all day. I said, not on my fucking parade.
That's right.
So,
nigga coming laughing over here.
Because he knows it's true. He witnessed it. And everybody else was there too. They was like, what the fuck? It showed it that it was supposed to rain all day that day.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to teach y'all, that we can, with our energy and our love, we can manifest a beautiful world. And that's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing.
That's right. That's right.
And anybody want to interfere in that, they get to meet their maker in ways that they didn't think were possible.
Did we even get into the parts of chopping people's heads off yet?
He's brutal. He's brutal. He's brutal.
Yeah, I'll be evaporating niggas and everything. I ain't fucking around.
Facts.
This shit is real. Like y'all, the body's nothing but energy. So what happens with a powerful energy source hits you? The same thing that they did to the World Trade Center. They only found 23 buildings of the World Trade Center. Where the fuck is the rest of the buildings? Where's the rest of the floors? Huh? Did anybody even question that shit? Well, they evaporated them. Why you think all the dust was everywhere? How you get all that dust? Yeah, how you get all that dust if the building just went straight down? It don't even fucking make sense.
Wow.
So anyway, that was an energy weapon. They took Tesla's technology and they made energy weapons out of it. And anyway, I'm saying that to say this. I'm the fucking energy weapon. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll make shit happen. Pow, you're gone.
Bow. Done. Everybody take done in the chat, man. And we getting it done tonight, man. Chat, get in the chat right now, man. Done in the chat right now. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Everybody that's on it, they know that they ain't even playing, man. So the people who are watching this,
I can barely hear them.
You hear me?
You hear him now?
Yeah. Hold on. Go ahead.
I said, and the people that are here watching it, they understand clearly what this man is talking about. These are supporters of his. We all supporting him, and they know exactly what he's talking about, man. That energy that he's talking about.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, what you know, the stuff that's happening around us and in our skies and all that is cool and everything. But what we're doing now, we starting movements, man. We're giving back to the community. We're doing things that people, you know, don't do because of all the different things that was up against them. So now we got Dad backing us, and we're making it happen. You know, we got the school stuff coming up next couple of days, right? We got the giveaway. We got another event happening over here. We got LA. We got Chicago. We got and we funded it all.
Right.
So, you know, it's a movement. We changing the world, and we got Dad to back us up.
Hello.
Not only that, we got spaceships flying around everywhere just in case a nigga would.
That's a fact. They see mine flying around all day yesterday, right, y'all? Early yesterday, early today.
My 1-year-old was watching that shit all morning.
I told Cover I'm gonna take cover on the flight. You know what I mean? We're gonna take cover on the flight. You know what I mean?
I'll be bugging out, right? Because the other day, not to change any of the conversation, but I was calling Smart, and I was like, yo, listen, I gotta go to the studio because all the computers are acting up, man. So I fixed it, but I'm gonna go check out to see if it's still up to par. And he goes, nah, I took care of that. So
that's right.
So I was like, all right, you know, hustle, you know how everything. I invest Smart.
Right.
But when I get to the studio, I go and I talk to my engineer and I go, yo, how the computers are working.
Right.
He said, yo, they working perfect right now.
Done.
So then I go, yo, I wouldn't even believe if I told you my boy told me that y'all would say that. And I had to call Smart. Yeah, sometimes you gotta hear from the people's mouth, right?
For real.
Yo, it was
Real
crazy.
shit.
They were like, wow. I was like, yeah, man, he took care of that.
Straight up. We got you covered, baby.
Yes, sir. That, you know, Dad loves Cover. Cover went home and he went straight to work. So
That's a fact.
anything Cover need, he got it.
That's right. Like you were saying a little while ago, right? You was like, yo, everything that we do was genetically encoded within our DNA to happen. And it's funny that he said that, Cover, because remember how when we was talking when you came up to the show the last time, and I said that I heard somebody speak about you a certain amount of times in one day, and that gave me a cue to tap in with you immediately. Remember?
Yeah.
Don't make me pull the clip up.
Nah, you always tell me that, man. And you know, and just to put some work in the word and what he's saying is like, look, man, I went to City of Destin. Look, COD, hustle, man. Look, City of Destin.
Let's go.
I went over there, and I didn't know exactly what I was getting into.
No coincidence, bro.
I was meeting new brothers and getting into a new relationship. Didn't know what I was getting into. But you know, like with me, I always follow the you know, what God tell me. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that I'm getting older and feeling the more spiritual and feeling blessed of the things that I've been doing and being able to do. You know what I'm saying? And still being able to do. So, you know, I always wanted to come back to the, you know, to the hood and get back and start like, you know, we dabbled a little bit, but you know, like never had someone that would come in and say, yo, we're gonna really make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because of course you make a difference. You say, dang, how are we gonna make this happen? How are you gonna make this happen? You know, everything is an excuse. How are we gonna make this happen? So then we got to Dustin and we met a guy who makes it happen. You heard? We seen it from our own eyes. Like the guy didn't want nothing back. And the guy is the guy who we talking about right here, Smart. Didn't want nothing in return. Everything was here and here. Everything was about manifesting what you want and really embracing the energy and all the other stuff that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what opened my eyes and said, you know what? This guy is about it because he leads by example. And I'm a leader by example. You know what I'm saying? You already know that hustle. You know, I got a whole team out here that's following what we're doing with the music thing. But we even changing and saying, and we want to get back because we can't always take and not expect to get back. And to tell you the truth, God had put me in City of Destin to meet this guy who became my brother and a mentor spiritually too. You know what I'm saying? Because a guy like me come from the streets, got a lot of demons and they zapped out of me, bro. I don't even think that way. I think of my family. I think of what I got going on right here, the people I can take care of, and the ones that I can't, you know what I mean, that ain't physically there with me that I know, but they'll guide their way to me from God's way, you know what I mean? And that came from being around Smart. And, you know, there's other things that I still got to learn and other things that I may not know, but we have so many things that we do have in common that makes this road that we're doing easier, you know what I mean? Especially with we share the same God, you know what I mean?
Right.
Absolutely. That's why I say I love all y'all, and I'm gonna help empower y'all and give y'all the knowledge Dad wants you to have, and also the abilities that he wants you to have to accomplish great things. And I told Cover, like, look, I got my second in command here. He's with me all the time, and we told Cover together, like, this is what's going to happen. Expect this, expect that, and it happened because when you come into the realm of being around me, we got all types of attacks, spiritual. You know, it don't even matter what it is, but there's all types of attacks happening, and we warned Cover about them because that's the benefit of working with our Father. He tells us everything. So we warned Cover about them, and they happened just like we said. And he was able to come above it because he didn't lower his frequency so that they can attack him. Now, when your energy levels is high and your frequencies levels is high, they can't come in. Now, here's what they do to get in. They'll start some shit with your wife, with your daughter, with your mother, with your father, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, you're getting into a heated conversation. You lowered your vibration, and now they all over you like a bunch of piranhas. Right? So what happens is when that type of shit happens, you don't let it bother you. You let it go. You let go. You let Dad. You keep your vibration high, and then it fades away. So, like I said, there's methods to this shit, and because of Cover doing the great deeds that he's doing, he's covered too. Cover's covered.
Cover's covered. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Like at the end of the day, y'all all my brothers, man, and we gonna change the world together, and that's it. There's nothing stopping us. No government official, no none of that shit. Don't fuck around and find out. Is all I gotta say.
Hello.
Fatality.
And not only that, right? We about to put that energy to the music too, Hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna bring music from Florida, from City of Destin down, and we're gonna just be bringing all that good energy to every place that we go. Like what he was telling you about all these festivals that we're about to do. We're going to every state, man, and we're starting with the big cities. You know what I'm saying? LA, Atlanta, Chicago, New York. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna do those places, so all these other places, the smaller places, it trickles down, and it's gonna that whole giving back, and it's gonna come from the upper people, you know, from the man himself right there, and God. You know what I'm saying? And my man B, we gotta shout out my man B Dunn, man. He is another guy who is he's not talking right now, but he's a very spiritual guy, and he's a guidance to me. So, you know what I'm saying? We about to take a real push to this game and take it in all kind of forms where people can listen to wherever they got their ears and their eyes open to hear what we about to do.
Right.
It's going to be covered. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Right. That's a fact. Hey, everybody, I need y'all to hit that like button right now.
Big cover. Waiters
in the building. Waiters in the building. Hit that like
button. How are you?
What's going on, brother? How's everything? I'm
feeling great, man. Feeling blessed.
Listen, you're looking 37, brother. I need the secret.
I'm trying to tell you, I'll bring the secret to the game right now.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Glad to have you here tonight. As always, glad. I know you're a busy guy. You always take your time out. You know what I'm saying? To drop some jewels on us.
Nah, I had to Hustle was talking about some things, right?
Yeah, he did.
And I was just like, wow, you know, because some people play, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we don't have time for the play. So I was like, yo, if you really dabbling with something that you want to know about, my brother, because you my brother, I'm gonna put you on with my brother who really knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is where he bases his life and wakes up. He talks to the dolphins. I don't know what y'all do every day, but my man goes into a very expensive jet ski and travels to the middle of the Gulf of Mexico and just has dolphins wilding all around him, bro. I don't know I gotta send y'all videos so y'all can see it for yourself.
Yeah, we got the tapes. We got the tapes. We got the tapes.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about no crazy shit. But my guy is showing you how to develop that energy and believing in the whole source of where that you can manifest the things that you really want. So you got to really be between all the things that he's saying. Don't take a lot of the things that you're saying. You got to break it down so y'all can make it about what y'all could understand it. You know, some aliens don't talk what we talk, so they got to dissect it in another way. You get it? So at the end of the day, do it the way you feel to, but you know, get the message.
Well, I'm glad you introduced these two, because it just be me and, you know, a lot of times me and Hustle Man on the phone back and forth with this. You know, everybody thinking just because, you know, I'm a little rough on the edges that I'm not intelligent and I don't think about other things, and that, you know, I don't believe in energy, and I don't believe in realms, and I don't believe in, you know, whatever it is the subject is of the day. Now, I'm no moron. I don't just run around believing anything. But after reading so many books cover and reading so many books, Smarty and Hustle Man, and seeing things coming to fruition, and sometimes even manifesting it from self, it's like, yo, you know what? I can step out of the box with these brothers over here and have a real conversation with some sisters and some brothers online and put some positivity into the world.
I even encourage everybody to do their research, man. I want everybody to do their research, because after you done doing your research, I'll be right here waiting for you.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And Dad told me a while back, because I used to try to shove shit down people's throat. and I found out that people wasn't ready for the shit that I was telling them, right?
Right.
So he told me, listen, fall back and show them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm out here calming the waters, talking to dolphins, having the UFOs in my videos, and in the back of me and all that shit. Like I'm showing them.
That's a fact. Hit that like button, y'all, right now. I need everybody to hit the like button right now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's 1,214 people in the building. Let's turn it up. We having a great time. We having a soiree. I'm glad everybody followed the hidden instructions I was giving. Remember I told y'all 2 videos ago? Because a few of them came in the chat, Commander, and they was like, yo, listen, B. Yeah, Hustle Man, we here. We're here. Where's he at? So I had to make it my business to, give the family what they need. Take it away.
We here.
It's on you, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Keys to the City podcast.
Absolutely.
The like button.
Absolutely. We're going to continue to do great things, and we're going to continue to have these little conversations, and we're going to do it in the open because, we got Dad with us. So, like they say, when God is with you, who can be against you, right?
Right.
So let them expose themselves so I can wipe them out.
Wipe out.
And let me tell you this, right, Hustle? I'm gonna tell you this, right? You know how I am, bro. I just get to the
It's all good. It's all good.
Things, but this is a platform where I think people would love to hear and be a conversation. You get it? And people need that. They need to be able to get this kind of conversation, like I said, and like only if you take a little bit of what we talk about or hear my man Smart talk about, you're gonna take enough enlightenment to open up to do amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about just getting you motivated and giving you that frequency to get up and do remarkable things, man. Like right now, I'm in the best feeling of my life, and I always felt that I would get to this position where I feel good about the things that I'm doing, but it always just takes a spark. And I thank my bro Smarty, man, and God, to say that, this is the passage where we're gonna go and we're gonna make a difference. We're gonna make a lot of things happen. We're not only talking, we're making it happen. Like we're already doing so many events that Smarty and the team have put together, and it's all back.
Cover, reinforce that, reinforce that. Done.
Come together so we could be able to do this everywhere. But it takes everybody to understand what we're trying to do here. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. One of the main things that everybody will come to understand is that they have unseen protection, and it's coming from us. It's coming from me, from Dad, and from my crew. When you guys feel that love and feel that security blanket and feel that energy, you know without a shadow of doubt that you're protected and you can move forward doing anything you want as long as it's not harming others.
Right.
And that's the real. That's
correct.
That's the nitty gritty of it all.
That's the meat and the potatoes. Y'all eat. Let's go.
Eat
this up now. We've been hungry.
The best way I just saw a question. The best way to manifest everything you want is to be in service to others. Period.
There you go.
I always teach the Jedis the fastest way to get what you want is help others get what they want, right?
Right.
So when you operate that way, what you want comes automatically.
Right.
Automatically.
Right.
That's that that dog eat dog world, that service to self shit don't serve you, man. It does not serve you. And then it keeps you in a state of wanting and needing, right? And then what happens when you reverse that shit and you start helping everybody achieve everything they want to achieve? What you want and what you desire comes automatic because you just helped everybody get what they want. Period.
Right. Crazy.
Does that make sense?
Total sense. It make dollars. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Person can't see that, they blind. Or they haven't been reading no books. Like, people gotta wake up, man, but we gonna wake them up one by one till it get done.
Right.
Let's go. Everybody got something. You know what somebody said?
What's that?
They said that every time you get to talking, they mind go blank. They forget the questions they wanted to ask you. And I'm kind of agreeing with them because I had so much to say. You know what I mean? I should have wrote it down.
You know what it was?
Yeah.
You know what it is, Smart?
It's like the day before your job interview.
There
You
you
got
go.
everything to say, and then you just go blank.
The
Nah,
Jedi
you know
method
what it is,
101.
Smart? You know
What's
what
up,
it is,
Jedi
Smart?
Tracy?
I'm
Salute.
gonna tell you the real what it is, man. The people that want to ask the questions are gonna try to ask the questions that when you come from a heart where you don't believe, but when you start hearing things that comfort your heart and comfort the things, it kind of relaxes you to not even ask the questions that will probably be silly anyway, because some of those questions will be like, do you really, and do you really think, and it's not even that. You see how the energy is, it just changes the whole vibe, and that's what we're pumping out. It made you already not even think of half of the things you want to even talk about, because it relaxed you enough to say, yeah, this is what it's really about. You know what I mean? These guys are really talking that real righteousness. You know what I mean? When it comes to the other things, when it comes to like looking up in the sky, that's the next conversation. I might have to step over because I don't know nothing. I'm starting to look at those cameras myself. I'm like, yo, send them all to me.
Don't worry. We got something nice planned for you.
So smart. I'm an empty canvas with that. But the other stuff that my brother is definitely kicking is pure, and people gotta get into this, man, because there's a lot of things going on in the world, man, and there's a lot of negative and darkness coming trying to beat us, and so we have to pump the right things, man, and they got to lead by example. So when we do things like that and people see it and feel it in their hearts, they're gonna follow. You get it? I've been getting so many people that coming out of nowhere, and you know what? The real talk, my boy Smart told me that. He said, don't worry, they're going to come out. So many people are being volunteers. My wife volunteered. My wife don't go outside barely, bro. You know what I'm saying? But she felt that and came outside and got busy out there and got dirty with her hands. Everybody, the whole team, and it came out of a place of love. You know what I'm saying? Where people don't always go to because it's hard right now. You know, it's like, yo, and then when it's coming from people who almost don't have it, it's more pure. You get it, you know, because you could be a big company that got all this money, and you want to go dump your money and say, "Yo, yeah, we gotta give this away, or they're gonna take it. So we might as well get it back and give these people some things." Nah, we're doing it from a place that where it's just coming out of here, because there ain't no source. We are the source. We're figuring it out. We're the ones going day to day to figure out who can we call, who we can reach out. What, yo, put our money with them up. Yo, anytime I would call Smart for any function, he is front line. And I want people to understand that. That's the type of brain we out giving. That's this is why I wanted to be on the platforms that I be on. Because if you ever been on his platforms, they talking about they nonstop talking. The person who's asking the questions knows exactly what to ask him because they live in that life. Those are the people who study it just as much, study him. You get it? So I just want to bring things to the light, because the next time you do have another conversation with him, you're gonna have so much more to talk about. Because
it's more cover. It's more cover. I done asked about 30 questions and I got 30 more. It's more. It's always more.
Hey, guys. Hold on for a second, guys, because everybody, they know that they, you know, took Smarty's telegram away. So just to let y'all know, he's gonna be over here more. So if you tap in over here, this is where you're gonna find our brother at a lot more, because he got me now. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna make a lot of things happen. We're cooking up as we speak. All right. So just take it easy. Take it easy.
But yeah, back to what Cover is saying. Like, you know, I don't have all the funds that I wish I would have.
Right.
And every time I get to a certain point in my funds, I'm turning around and giving that shit away because Dad's making me.
Right.
So I also have faith that he's going to cover everything.
There you go.
So I don't worry about it, man. If he's telling me I'm the richest motherfucker alive, I ain't worried about nothing.
Right.
I know he gonna prove it. He gonna show me. He convinced me of who and what I am. I don't care what nobody says. And I do exactly what he tells me to do, and I don't care what nobody says. As long as dad tells you what to do and you do it, and he's pretty much the only one that you have to worry about. Like, it don't matter who thinks what about you, as long as you're following your source directives and what he wants you to do. It does not matter what anybody says or does or thinks about you. And that has to be like on the table with everybody you run into. I'm gonna do what God wants me to do, and that's that.
Done.
Done. That's where we at with it. That's why we're doing everything we're doing. And he's covering it all.
Hit that like button right now, y'all. Hit that like button right now.
There's so much more stuff coming. I mean, we're getting ready to open up to a galactic community. You're going to see spaceships land and different beings and different people from all around the universe. Like, the Earth has been so fucking dumbed down purposely, and it's going to be an eye opener for those that were treating the intelligent ones like shit because of their intelligence. It's not our fault we see. It's not our fault we know. It's not our fault that, we were put in certain positions to be the leaders we are. And we were called names and shit for it, or called crazy and shit for it, right? And now look, now we're going to be the most famous people on the planet because of the way we think, because of the way we operate, because of the way we are. And everything else will follow.
Facts of life.
We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Look, I told Cover, we dad always told me that that there's a humanitarian army that's getting ready to rise up, right? And I told him that we that army. We that army. And we're doing it out of love. And since the love is the most powerful force in the universe, do you really think we got to worry about any darkness?
Right.
Come on, man. We're going to run around helping people, healing the world, and not worried about anything or anyone. And those that don't want to play with us, they get put in a little corner all by themselves. And worse.
Right. Yeah, y'all, that's my tardiness, family. They told me to get the damn PayPal link and the other thing Waiter told me earlier, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it right because I know y'all want to donate, but I'm gonna get the right links for y'all. Just bear with me.
Yep. Get it done. Done.
Done. I mean, word up. But y'all, come on with the questions, y'all. What's up, man? The commander's out. What's up? He done teleported here. Talk to us. I'm talking to the chat. I'm talking to the chat, Cover. We got a whole mob out there right now. We mobbing.
You see what I mean? What I'm saying? Look, bro, look at the game that we're doing. Like, I know usually someone will come and want me to bring up a cat that just came straight home from jail and took his shit and, how many ops he got. Nah, man, we're changing that energy, man. We're doing music that's got the streets and all that, but look what we bringing to the table, man. We're trying to change the energy and the frequency behind some of this music too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just tired of seeing people hurt and people destroying themselves and communities being destroyed and all that. And it got to come from somewhere. And then, if I have to be the source and having my brother Smarty to come in and bring that enlightenment to the game, that's what we're trying to do, man. That's why we bring it to these kind of platforms where you start now, like I said, a little conversation. Y'all just starting to get your ideas, just. Don't anything you want to ask, you ask that man, and he's gonna answer it. So at the end of the day, like I said, we keep having some of these to enlighten everybody and having this platform that we could always come back and have more conversations and get deeper into these things that we want to talk about. And this is what we need, and we want the opportunity. And I appreciate it, Hustle and Way, for giving us that opportunity. You know what I mean? And giving my brother Smarty this opportunity because we want the word to be out. You know what I mean? We don't want to come and preach all that
Right.
other stuff. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
We shutting that down. You know what I mean? And anybody who wants
That's
that,
a
they could turn the channel to that. That's cool.
That's right. This high level content over here, y'all. High level. We let the work speak too.
And the thing is, if they
Yeah,
really
super.
and if they really wasn't into motion pictures and want to see a movie, man, that this is the movie where there's a bio pic that's gonna be an action pack if they really sat down and split watch.
Oh, cover. They already. Listen, everybody that's in the chat, they flew with us to the pyramids of Giza yesterday. I took them to the Bermuda Triangle. We went to Dominican Republic. I took them to space. We flew around the solar system, and guess what? There's new flights being booked every day, y'all. So make sure you put your notification bells on so you can be notified when I drop a video so you guys can always fly around the quadrant with me looking for the uncensored content that the source has waiting for us.
That's right. Well, you guys are going to notice that I don't hesitate on questions because all the questions that you can ask, I've already asked, Dad, which is why I don't hesitate. Everything that you ask, 9 times out of 10, I know because I asked or I went through it myself. So that's why I'm quick with it because I know. I don't believe the shit. I know the shit. Big difference. Did I get cut off?
Nah, you good. They hear you.
We hear you.
Loud and clear.
See my energy, right?
Yeah, he's over there resonating over there right now. I see him. Cover. I'm talking about you, Cover. He got one of them.
I'm just building with my bro right there. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just, I'm a guy who just kicks back, man, and just to hear my bro talk and having everybody's ears listening, man, it's just from God's mouth to his ears, and he's passing it back to y'all, man. So
right.
It's just the truth. It's just truth. And if people are scared of the truth, then they, they'll figure it out.
Somebody got a question up here. It says, can Smarty talk about the 144,000 chosen ones? Are they real? Are they his Jedis?
The answer to that is no. It's not 144 angels or anything. That's the DNA strand that's about to be activated. All of your DNA strands will be activated, and there's more than 144,000 people on the planet. So that's about 800 billion. 8 billion now, something like that.
What?
So the 144 has to do with the DNA, not a group of people.
Y'all got that?
Also, since you asked that question, the same thing with heaven. Heaven isn't a place. Heaven is also a frequency, and destined is heaven because of the frequencies that are here where I'm at. That being said, even my company is called the Company of Heaven. So all of that was also approved by Dad. I would have not did it if he didn't give it approval.
Hello.
And when you get here and you visit here, you'll see why it's heaven. Ain't that right, Cover?
Right. We got another question. You ready?
COD, City of Destin, baby. That's where I'm at.
That's right.
We got another question. You ready?
Go ahead.
Will some of the crystalline chambers be in shared care between multiple crew members and Jedi?
The answer is yes.
Okay, you got your answer.
So just so you know, and everybody else, the crystalline chambers are a cylinder or it's like a tube type chamber where you walk into it, and within 3 minutes or less, you have a new body. It's kind of like a video game where you respawn. However, video games were made out of reality. The problem is that y'all don't really understand how real it all is. So it's basically a crystal chamber that you walk into, and you come into your new galactic everlasting body that's a crystalline base instead of a carbon base. That chamber is mine. It belongs to me, and I will release them shortly for people to use. Not everybody will want to use them right away. But those of us that do, we will get a new appearance. For instance, the Sanam the Galactic look, the Jesus look, is what I'll be turning back into. The only thing that will not change is our voices. That's our signature. It's like our fingerprint. As you can see, this stuff gets deeper and deeper. Some of this stuff I haven't even told cover. Because we're busy helping the world, saving the world, doing events. So I haven't even got that deep into it with them. However, there's a lot more stuff that people need to know, and they're going to find out anyway because it's going to be in your face. Remember I said Dad wants me to show y'all? Well, expect it.
Okay. You ready for the next one? You ready for the next one?
Next one. Let's go.
How about the EBS he said was going to happen, but didn't with his video with Sue Greenwald?
Okay, well, the problem with the EBS is that the DOD keeps reporting to us that they are going to do the EBS so that everybody will know that the kickover from the Federal Reserve to the United States Treasury takes place, and the Nassar law is enacted so that we can get rid of all of the fraudulent tax, the fraudulent lawyers, the fraudulent court system, blah, blah, blah. I was relaying what the Department of Defense relayed to us, and it didn't happen. That being said, I really don't give a shit if it happens or not, because I have control of the ships. And when I uncloak all my ships, the EBS will mean nothing. Next question.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can you talk about Antarctica and beyond the ice wall?
Yeah, so there's about 24 districts on Earth. Earth is not flat. Everybody that thinks the Earth is flat is wrong. The reason why the measurements of the reason why they got the measurements and they believe the Earth is flat is because they didn't realize that the Earth is 100 times bigger than what it is. So if you look at an 8-ball, I'm telling you all this to get to that question. So if you look at an 8-ball, the white part where the 8 is at is our district. That's what you call this little Earth plane here. That's our district. Now the black part of the 8-ball is the rest of the districts. I'm sure some of y'all seen the maps that are spreading around the internet where it looks like there's fucking pockets and pockets of land. Well, that's real. That being said, that's on the other side of the ice wall. The Rothschilds and other entities and reptilian forces have facilities and civilizations on the other side of that wall because we are considered their chickens. When you go to a farm, you have chickens in the pen, and those chickens are to give you eggs so you can eat them. That's what we are to them. That being said, it's all real. We have other districts out there past the ice wall, and Antarctica is one of their bases. A couple years back, there was a an attempt to raise these giants that were in stasis. Now, the giants that were in stasis were designed to come out of stasis. If you don't know what stasis is, that means when you put into a kind of like a chronic chamber, one of those chambers where they freeze you, or another chamber like in Avatar where they put you to sleep and then you wake up in another body, right? That's stasis. So what happened was an army of giants were woken up to come out of Antarctica and attack the United States and Russia at the same time. What then happened was Dad told me to just wipe them out. So what I did, I remote viewed. I saw all of them in a line, and I gave them all heart attacks, and they dropped. Killed them all. There's also reptilian species and gene splicing happening over there. And that's why when people go over there, they get scared to death, because you got this 8-foot, 13-foot reptilian guy, showing himself to you, and you're scared to death. Then you come back here and you do what they tell you to do, because you just saw some motherfucker that would tear you in pieces.
Right on with that.
Anyway, all of this shit is going to be revealed. I just have inside knowledge because I'm active. I'm doing what I'm saying I'm doing. Okay. I'm a part of it.
Right.
And that's how I know.
All right, we got another
next question.
All right, we got Jessica Tong. Salute to Jessica Tong. She was with us for a couple of days. She got a wrench. Her question is, what's sky ice and what can it do? And I think she's asking this question because remember I was showing that video when I took them to Antarctica. Y'all remember I took y'all to Antarctica? So that's probably why she's asking that question. But go ahead, it's on you.
Yeah, sky ice is a special type of material that's see-through, and it can be formed to do anything. And that's literally what they do, what they make force fields out of also. Actually, David Adair, the former rocket scientist, Cover met him. He was down here with us. He's working on some material for us that's going to change the game. Your kids are going to be able to play outside and not worry about getting shot because their clothing will protect them.
Y'all got that? Y'all got that? Done?
Did you hear that?
Done.
Y'all ready to go to the next one?
Let's go.
All right. Leona's in the building. Salute to Leona. She has to say, when can we travel around the whole earth? Question mark.
You can travel around the whole earth now. The problem is not everybody has the means to. That being said, if you had a private jet, you can go anywhere. See, one of the biggest problems was the glass dome. This district had a glass dome, and they were trying to keep everybody in it because, like I said, we were their food supply. A couple years ago, I've eliminated the glass dome, and I had to burn a hole through it and neutralize the booby traps as I did. Now, when the glass dome was burnt hole, once I burnt the hole through it, that's when some of the Galactics and Angelics started fist pumping and came on in and started wiping shit out. This little bit of earth here was a stronghold. It was a reptilian stronghold. Underground, they have a meat packing source, and guess what the meat is? Your kids. So all of that has already been cleaned up, and the reason why you're seeing all of the human trafficking, pedophilia shit all come to light is because we've already cleaned it up, and the only way to move forward in reality and dimension wise is to reveal it all. That's why it's happening. So when I say things like, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're walking into it, it's because we are. All right, next question.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get the good ones because some of them is in there like, yo, I've been with you since these days, and you know what I mean. So I'm trying to filter out. We trying to get to the source.
Right.
Some people's not asking the right questions, but we're gonna look through.
I mean, even y'all, like y'all got questions, go ahead, let's go.
You done been answering them without us even have to ask. That's why I was laughing when the person said every time it's time to actually talk, they go blank. Because I'm telling you,
Wade Eye's arguing with his wife. You see the energy? You gotta get that. You gotta zap that. Yo, zap that up right there for him, man. Help him out.
Yeah, zap that up, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's hit done, y'all. Done. All high fives. Let's go.
Right. You know, a lot of the people just want to listen and see what the fuck is happening, and hoping this shit is real, right? And that's cool too. That's cool too, because then them same people that are sitting there listening and feeling that way, they gonna see some shit that's gonna be like, son of a bitch, he was right. Next thing you know, the viewers just doubled.
Right.
So I don't, like I said, I don't worry about nothing. I'm telling everybody what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
I don't, like I said.
Smart.
He's there.
Yo.
He's there. You still locked in, right? Smarty, you there?
Yeah. I can barely hear whoever that is.
This is me. This Hustle Man.
That sounds like somebody in the background.
You hear me?
That's Cover. You can hear Cover?
Yeah, a little bit.
That was me talking.
Oh, good.
No, I was just making sure if you were still on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's locked in. He has a strong photon signal.
Yo, Hustle, when my man Smart says that he don't, like he doesn't out of love, that nigga tipped over a brand new jet ski and gave it to his neighbor.
That's a fact. That's material. That ain't about nothing.
Like it's
nothing.
Yeah, that ain't about nothing.
Look, not even look. The other day, I thought I was doing a great thing. Me and my wife bought this TV, 50-inch TV for my son. You know what I'm saying? We went and we bringing it back, and we break it.
No, that ain't so.
Yo, broke it, Hustle. And all I did was, to tell you the truth, I'm making mad moves, Hot 97 cover, power, all this, making videos. But I always talk to my man Smart. So I called him and I go, Dag, man, you got to shift the energy over here. I just broke my son's TV and this and that. So he goes, nah, then that wasn't the TV for you. Don't worry about it. There's a new TV coming right now. Yo, yesterday, crazy. Out of nowhere, 55-inch TV came brand new out the box. Bam!
Hello?
And my son, when he turned it on, he's been, because my son has autism. You know what I'm saying? Right. And there's a lot of challenges in keeping his sensory and keeping us interested in things. Yeah. So when he seen that, he woke up. Yeah, he didn't go nowhere. He was laying with his feet up. He was doing this. He was jumping in front of it. It was like a movie theater for him, bro. It was like great, man. And it's things like that people don't, I come from places where, people don't give you shit. You know what I mean? And I never looked at it. I never looked at it as like, oh shit, God got me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always been something like I got to figure out how to get it or get it like that. But when I started feeling and even that it came from Smart, it felt like, it was the powers that be that made that happen to put it together. And the way he explains it on his own is like, wherever it comes from God. And it just felt that way when he presented that gift to me, man. It was dope.
Right.
Yeah, real shit.
Because we from the hood, bro. We either take it and they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, like crazy to get out of that. It's crazy to get out of that cycle and start thinking like, maybe it is something different. And Even in my house, in my friendships with my friends. Look at even with you, Hustle. I bring the energy to you. Like, yo, I want you to feel good about yourself, and you already a hustler. So you manifest everything that comes. Everything that you got going to you one of those guys. And I always commend you for that, because it's like, yo, this kid is always on his grind. So, you know, it's just good to show people doing that and connecting the dots with people like that. And especially if you even have that, even a smidget of that in your heart, Smarty is the guy to get it
together.
Man, to elevate it, bro. To elevate any little spark that you have. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's what we all
Facts of life.
You know, another thing that I do is I make myself available to everyone, bro. Like my cell phone number, the half of the fucking planet got it. And people call me, text me all the time, and when I get text messages of somebody needing something or just a blessing or a healing, all I gotta say is done.
Right.
And that shit, I'm so powerful with it, and I know my abilities. That's literally all I gotta say is done. And then
done.
They don't. Some people don't understand that shit right away.
Right.
And sometimes I don't even answer. I just look at the text message and say it in my fucking head, and that shit gets done.
Right.
Next thing you know, they texting me all crying, saying thank you, and I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. Next.
you ready for the next one?
Yeah, good.
All right, because she's been waiting for a long time. This is Jedi Tracy. Salute Jedi Tracy. You know what I mean? She's been patient, and she's been, coming back on around, hanging out. She says, can Smarty elaborate on 12/12, and was that date chosen for a reason? Please.
Yes, that date was chosen for a reason, and I'll elaborate on September 11th.
Done.
Done.
All right, let's get to the next one.
Salute. Yeah, there's certain things I gotta follow, and Dad don't want me to talk about it too much. September 11th is when I'll get into details about what 12/12 means and stands for. But he's pretty much wants it to be like a whole Earth stood still day.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Betsy. Salute to Betsy. She says, I have a spaceship right by my home. I seen it there 3 days ago when there was lightning. Is that your people, King Smarty? Question. But then that's one part of it. You want to answer that first?
The answer is yes. If you see a ship in the sky, it's mine.
And she says, and then this is the second part. She says, need to know they have been shining their light in my room from time to time.
Okay, well, consider it a beacon and an activation. And like I said, we all have lots of work to do. No one has to be afraid of all the crafts that are in the skies because they are benevolent. The reason the crafts in the skies now are benevolent is because we took out all the dark ones. So what you're seeing in the sky and what you're seeing around you is benevolent. That being said, there's nothing to worry about. Just broadcasting love and light, and just relax, be at peace. There's nothing to be afraid of. And I say it because there really is nothing to be afraid of. Right. When you understand how God, God Daddy operates, he doesn't operate in fear. So if you trust him the way that I do, and you operate in that, anything is possible realm, then you literally have nothing to fear because he got you. That being said, just in case there was a dark force or dark entity, all you have to do is broadcast your love and light to it, and it will vanish, because what's the most powerful force in the universe?
The source.
Love, right? Daddy, source, daddy, source, authenticity. Those are all powerful and frequencies. So once you know how to use them, I'm sure everybody saw Dragon Ball Z and the fucking Power Rangers, right? All right. So what some of them do? They created energy balls in their hands and they threw them at things, right? All that shit is real. All that shit is possible. And we know how to do it. We know how to use it. That's why I formed the Jedis in the first place. I taught them everything they know and didn't charge them 1 penny for it. And the reason I didn't want them, the reason why I didn't charge them is because if I can successfully teach you to do what I can do and don't charge you, I might have a brother or sister for life that will continue to fight the good fight. And that's what we're doing.
Done. Ready for the next one?
I'm done. Yep, go ahead.
All right, this is Soul Tribe Collective. Salute Soul Tribe. He's been rocking with us for the last 3 days, ever since we formed Voltron, right? And he says once Nasara Gasara is formally announced and fully activated, will we, the people, led by you, Sananda, have to fight, work, or overthrow the governments and the cabal systems, or will it be automatic?
That's a good question. And the answer is a smooth transition.
Smooth transition. I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, there's enough of us running around popping shit left and right so that it is a smooth transition.
Facts. Good question, though. Good question.
Yeah, so you're talking about billions and billions of light ships all around the entire Earth, and not just this district. And they're all under my command, and they're all here. When I give out a command, not just the Jedis, but multiple beings from multiple parts of the universe are acting on the behalf of the human race to accomplish all these things. That's another reason why I don't worry about nothing, because I know all this shit. And I'm encouraging you guys, and I'm being that comforter that you were always told would come. The comforter. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Yeah, got that?
It don't take a rocket scientist to see all this shit is legit. And if you want a rocket scientist to prove it's legit, I'll get Dave on here to tell you.
All right. Hello. You ready for the next one? That one done?
That one done. Let's go.
All right. When will the show with Donald and Kamala be over? And then he says, when will we have another president? He goes on to say, and if so, will it be short-lived?
The answer is yes, it will be short-lived. The shit show is just about over. Trump is supposed to finish all this before the election takes place. However, Trump has a problem with not following Dad's orders, and he's liable to get himself into a lot of trouble, and he knows it. They all listen to me. They all listen to my phone calls. Dad wants it done. He wanted it done yesterday, as in like already, right? Mm-hmm. That being said, you got two different groups fighting each other. You got the Israeli Mossad agents, blah blah blah, and then you got the CIA, which is also a part of them. Then you got the white hats. You got the white hats. You got the U.S. military, and then you got a red hat group of individuals who's also tired of the bullshit.
Right.
At the end of the day, there's really no hardcore or facts answers about it all, because there's so many moving parts. What I will say is the end of all this, it will be a kingdom. The entire earth, all around the entire earth, will be a kingdom, and that's what I'm establishing, a kingdom. So again, I do not care what anybody says, any government officials, Trump's, General Smith, any of them. They are to do what Dad wants them to do, which is what I tell them to do, because Dad is telling me to tell them what to do. Right.
Right.
At that being said, we are watching and waiting to see what they do next, and then what I gotta do next. There's no way around me, and they know it. This
Right.
is why they're trying to, they're trying to figure out how to do disclosure ahead of what we getting ready to do. The problem is that they haven't done it yet, and that's the problem for them, not for us, because it's happening anyway.
Right.
The problem with them is that what side of the fence are they going to be when it's all said and done? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're at with it.
Yeah, got that? Done?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, Eva, she says there's so much energy in here. She's about to pass out. So let's get to her question next. She says, please expound on how when we dream, we are actually working in others' realities. More folk needed to know this is a fact.
Well, the problem is that we don't dream. That's that's another one of those bullshit programs that you were led to believe. Just like you were led to believe you had to go to school, graduate, get a job, and then die. That's not
Right.
what we were.
Yeah,
That's not what we were made for.
Right.
That's all bullshit. So I'm telling you right now, we were born to create, to manifest a new reality and live forever. Right? So that's where we're going. Now back to the dreaming. It's not a dream. What happens is when you lay your body to rest, your consciousness travels to other realms, other districts, other realities across the universe. You do what you got to do, and then you get your ass back here in the morning or whenever you wake up. That's what that is.
Got that? Okay. They doing a 21 gun salute.
You see how I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all everything about everything.
About everything. So come on with these more deep questions. Cause y'all already know for the next week, y'all gonna have to watch my ship riding around while I'm playing the commander's content. Right? So you better get your coffee and your cigarette. Every day, we gonna get to the source. Let's go.
Don't forget your L's.
Yeah, that's for those people. You know what was funny, y'all? Y'all want to know what's funny before you say something, cover? Ever since we all merged together, y'all, YouTube is even paying me more for my videos. So this is high level content.
No shit.
You feel me? So let's keep
Smart,
it going. Gonna grow.
God made that happen. You heard that was the energy, and Smart put that energy towards you.
Straight up. He know what it is.
Someone always needs a little bit. You know what I mean? Some people. I just want to know how you got the stars on the roof on your spaceship, because
this is my Cadillac. This is my Cadillac. This is not the spaceship. This is the Cadillac.
I see the stars in the roof.
Yeah, this is the Cadillac. I got a couple of toys. I be floating around in the digital world. Everybody knows.
The spaceship, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, be out here with those spaceship, but yo, man.
Right.
I'm loving this conversation, man. There's so many people.
We're glad to have you, cover. We glad to have you. We've been missing you, bro.
Look at how the conversation. Yo, let me tell you, I've been on a lot of interviews with you, right? And we all talk about music and blah blah. How cover how many records you made and tell the world and all that. That shit don't mean nothing. Look at what we talking. How your questions are being. How many people are talking to you right here? This is the most active I've seen one of your interviews, yo. It's just been fun and interesting, man. This is the way, bro.
Because this really not an interview. Maybe that's where I went wrong at last time. I just gotta have a powwow with my people. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, right.
When we powwowing, you know what I mean? They can hear our bark. They come running.
Right.
They come.
Frequencies
I love to talk shit. Yeah,
that's what
I come on here and talk shit all day.
Listen, y'all, I'm gonna get Smarty up here as much as I can, but y'all gonna have to show up a lot, right? So when I always send him the lives. I always send him the lives, y'all. Listen, whenever I go live, he gets the link first. And he puts a certain frequency around my link so we don't get no trolls in here. You notice all of y'all got wrenches. I gave like 50 wrenches. It's 50 mods in the chat right now. So we got such a force field around us, cover, that if somebody even types something wrong and can get through my AI, they got to get through our family next. And they're not even going to get through the AI to get to them. So this is why we got a soiree.
But now let the darkness be seen, because we want to pull the sheets off of them too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, yo, we need that to. So
huge.
Look, let me tell you, bro. Yo, hustle. I'm one of them niggas that when I start going in and I start, yo, Smart man, now this nigga right here. Nah, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kill everybody with love. And it's just gonna have to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And then I understood it and I said, okay, yeah, maybe I don't need to be that way. And the changes is happening. Look, bro, we're having great conversations. You're my little bro for years. How long I've known you?
Facts.
And
over 35.
And to tell you the truth, I don't want to bring nobody into shit like this that they're not ready for it or even play with it. Because really, and deep down in my soul, I'm not ready to play with nobody. And especially when it's something deep in my heart where I feel that it's making a difference. If people understood what it means more than what we just talking about, what it really instores in your brain and in your mind is to get up and get it, man, and get up and help somebody and get up and do something. You know what I'm saying? Get motivated, change something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things stay the same because nobody want to do nothing. And they walk around blinded. And look, bro, even the dark people that want to come in and try to knock us off, bang, is out of here because we're not even thinking of it. You heard? There's so much shit going on that it takes too much to infiltrate this shit. You get it?
There you go. Y'all ready to move on with this next question?
Let's go. My boy's on a roll.
This is a 3-part banger we got right here, y'all. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah. Hold up.
They heating up. They coming in hot.
Yeah. Hold up. Look, real quick. I don't tell everybody everything that I know at once because it literally is a fucking overload.
That's right.
So if I'm doing help somebody today campaigns and doing family fun festivals, that's what it is.
Right.
If I'm doing this right here where it's like full disclosure, that's what it is.
Right.
You see, so I know when and when not to talk about certain things because I read people. I can see through them. I can see everything they ever fucking did. so I know I know not to say certain shit and just fall back and allow the process. So that's how that's how I am.
Nah, that was spoken like a true commander. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Real
Appreciate
shit.
you.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's go with the next one. Yes,
okay,
sir.
we got Cheryl Alexander. Salute, Cheryl, for sticking up with us. How many lives have you had on Earth? Is one of them as Enoch? How about Melchizedek? Big question mark at the end.
The answer is maybe 500 million or so, something like that. My consciousness is the oldest there is, which is about 500 billion years old as far as the being that I am. That being said, no, I was not any of those. And that's that.
Done. All right, next question. Jessica Tong is back. She says, what's the purpose of our hair? Why our sky is blue? Can we expose ourselves in the ether outside the earth?
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see.
The hairs are pretty much antennas to the spiritual realm. So this is why they attack our hair with microscopic bugs that eat away the hairs. The sky is blue is because there's an energy field around the sky to keep it blue. Um, it's kind of like an energetic bubble. It used to be a glass dome, blah blah blah. However, we're underneath a energetic field now, and when the sun and moon or the ship, or all right, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, he was coming in hot.
When the crystalline uh, crystal rotates around our district, it turns dark to light. The sun is not what you think it is and what you were told as a kid. It's nothing but a simulated crystal that's floating in the sky with consciousness. The ship, which is what they call the moon, is a ship that's been there for a couple thousand years, circulating the same district. When those come and go, that's why you see dark and light, because they're circulating our district. Most districts have two suns. I've told people about this a couple years back, and now because of the veils being lifted, you're starting to see the multiple suns, just like I told people you would, or they would. As far as the ethers, that's what you call out of body experiences and time traveling, all in one, which is nothing but a consciousness transfer from this district to outside of the district, which is what they call dreams. You can do it. Um, um, you can do it while you're up, which is why they call it daydream. However, it's not a daydream. It's literally you with your consciousness going to another place. That same energy field or that same place is where you use manifestation. You know how they say, use your memory, use your imagination, right? And they made you think that your imagination was nothing, when your imagination is where the manifestation begins. Because if you can imaginate it, then you can bring it into this reality. And just about everybody can imaginate every fucking thing.
Hello. Hiya.
Chop chop.
All right, so y'all hear what the sensei got to say, right? We done on that. That was
right.
That was a good way to execute that one. Now here go another one. Eva's back. I thought she ran out of energy, but she's back. She says, please explain the difference between praying versus commanding. I mean, she probably mean like meditate, manifesting, I guess.
No, I got it. She's praying. Praying puts you in a form of desperation.
Right.
Please, God, please, God, please, please,
please.
Shut the fuck up.
Be quiet. Sit your ass down.
But yeah, praying puts you in a form of desperation. Commanding assures that it's going to happen. So you command it, so you put the energy behind it, and then you wait for the validation, and poof, there it is.
There you go. Done. Hashtag we moving on. Cheryl Goldstein is back. King, are we going to see Daddy in the physical or in our new reality? This is Cheryl Goldstein.
Yes. The answer is yes, you will. He will make an appearance.
You heard that? Because Linda is in there cheerleading, saying that was a great question. So you got a great answer. All right, everybody.
Yo, Smart, right? They got this movie coming out where they say that walking on the moon was a fake.
Yeah, it was fake. And then what happened was they faked it, and then a couple years later, the reptilians helped them actually achieve it. And when they got onto the moon, the reptilians also, well, actually, it wasn't reptilians that helped them achieve it. It was the Nordics or some Palladians I forget what it was. Anyway, they had help to get there the next time, the time after. And then what happened was when they got there, a race of reptilians met them on the ship, the moon, and told them never to return, which is why they never went back.
Yeah, it's like that dark side of the moon situation.
Yeah, there's actually a kernel that talks about it. If you YouTube it, you will find it. And he talk.
What's
And he
what's that colonel's name? Because I'm gonna do the research and I'm gonna do a piece on that because I was about to cover that dark side of the moon for the game.
Yeah, I forgot one.
We'll figure it
I
out. You
forgot
know,
the.
I got you on speed dial. I'm just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I
So when I
forgot
call you,
the.
you'll remind me of that. I'm gonna make a
Yeah,
video
I
about that,
forgot his
guys.
name.
I'm gonna make a video
Nah, but
about that.
I'll find it too. I mean, if you Google this shit, I mean YouTube this shit. If you just put in the words like moon landing or
Was it Neil Armstrong you talking about?
nah, Neil Armstrong. He was a puppet. He was a puppet.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? Because
Yeah.
Dave, right? It was Dave.
Yep.
Dave was who worked for NASA said that he was with his mother the day that they did that. So let me ask you this, right? I mean, Dave ain't here to ask that, but if he was with his mother when it was a takeoff, then what did he take off to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the time they really did it.
So Neil Armstrong
Yeah,
faked it and did it for real?
Yeah, because they had to continue to do it so that they would eventually get it.
He definitely
But
wasn't he the
reason
one
why
that had the tapes? Not to cut you off, wasn't he the one that was on the tape and they cut the tape, like they didn't let us hear everything, and he was the one saying that they're looking right at us, a fleet of them, they're here.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, that's true. So the reason why they faked it is because they wanted to show the world that they could do it before fucking Russia and China and all that. That's all. That's the only reason why they did that shit.
Right.
Because if we do it first or we fake it, we got superiority, right?
Right.
So that's what that was about. However, the shit was fake. And then after it was, oh yeah, we were the first ones to go to the moon. They went back at it, and then they got help and blah blah blah, and they really went up there. But they had to use a different type of technology because there were certain things that was keeping them from it.
Right.
And again, the moon is not outer space, so it's not that difficult to go from here to another object that's within this how you call
solar system.
No, it's not in the solar system, bro. It's literally in the dome.
Right.
In the energetic
I
dome.
get what
So
you're
it's in
saying.
our atmosphere.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got what you're saying.
Same district.
Yeah, it's not out there.
That's crazy.
Right.
Have you ever been to Norway? And if you go to Norway and you look up in the sky, bro, the moon looks like it's up on you, bro. It looks
I know what you're saying.
totally different, man.
That should be happening here.
Because think about it, over there, they got months where is no sun, and then there's months that you don't even see the moon at all. You see the moon and the sun at the same time. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Kathy G says, "How much of the Bible is true? What about other teachings such as Sanskrit or the Torah, etc.?"
Well, First of all, the Bible's scripts have been changed 60 or 6,000 different times. That's why you got so many versions of it. And each version took something out of it, which is why you have to go within and connect straight to Dad. Because if he would tell you what's real and what isn't.
Right.
That being said, it's about maybe 80-20, something like that. Actually, Dad had me hit all the different books so that all the truth in all the books will resonate with the people as they read it, and all of the BS in those books will fade. Will literally, like, it won't be. It's kind of like it's not attractive, if you understand what I'm saying. So you'll read those books, and then only the stuff that pops out of you will register and stick to you. All the bullshit will fade away, and it won't be like it'll be like you just read nothing.
Right.
Now, as far as all the Sanscripts and all that, they're very, very old, and those have a lot of truth on them. However, they got into the wrong hands of, they got into the wrong hands, and they distorted it and fucked it all up. So the only way to know the truth about it all is connecting to Dad, and that's what I'm helping y'all do. I'm helping y'all connect back to our Father, our Creator, and it don't take a rocket scientist to figure all this shit out. Like, you just follow what I'm saying and reproduce what I'm doing, what I'm teaching you, and you will get connected to Him faster and in ways that you never thought were possible.
Got that?
Done.
Diggity done.
These are some
Bob
great
Gray is
questions,
here.
right?
Yeah, they getting busy now.
They're getting busy, yo. And you know what? Look at like, you see how Smart is answering these questions, and people are not coming back with like, they hearing it and understanding it.
Because you know what it is? Everybody over here, we got a high frequency going right now. So they would feel dumb if they dumb it down. So it's like, let's keep it smart. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. So Bob Gray been around with us too. Salute to Bob Gray. I gave you a wrench too. You already know you're part of the family. So here's his question. When do you expect the MOVE program to go live?
That's a good question. We're actually working on everything. We also have an individual he's got a bunch of obstacles, like Ninja Warrior type things. It's still a work in progress. But when it does go live, we're going to have a big grand opening, and we're going to have a facility, state of the art facility, where people can start the process. We'll be flying people in. People will be able to join up online, register, and all that stuff. And it's all going to be for free. One of the reasons why we're doing the whole MOVE project is to spread the wealth. Now, the United States government is supposed to be doing a basic income, a guaranteed income. It's kind of like Social Security, right?
All right.
They're supposed to be doing that for everyone over the age of 18. So you will receive a check about $1,200, $3,500 a month, just because it's the right thing to do. Now, MOVE is also being in position to help spread the wealth, and that's the way to do it. We're going to use it to educate people, put programs in place where you challenge to do certain tasks, and at the same time, you're being educated and also keeping yourself healthy, because some of the obstacle courses are going to be like Ninja Warriors, Gladiator type things, and strongman events, blah blah blah, all mixed up. We're even going to have a program where you can make money by losing weight. If you lose some weight, here's a couple of dollars. So we have a lot of things. We have a lot of moving parts with all that, and we're ironing everything out so that it becomes move. It's going to be perfect. People are going to You're going to be able to send your kids to the programs. They're going to be able to learn, get paid, help pay your rent, blah 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 blah. And it's going to be for everyone, not just kids. It's something that Dad wants done. So
we doing it.
If you're paying attention, it's going to get done.
All righty, get her done. Jessica
Yeah,
Tong
so
is back with a
let's go.
wrench. Who occupied the moon now, basically, and what lights up the moon from the sun? What's underneath the moon? Seems like an object is underneath the moon. Question mark.
Well, the the light forces are obviously occupying the moon right now. We're occupying everything. We haven't came out front and center because it's not time yet. We're giving everybody a chance to do the right thing, meaning the governments, the militaries, everybody that's in key positions to do the right thing. And when they don't, and I'm really hoping they don't, because I really want to do the massive uncloaking. So we're the ones occupying the moon. We've occupied and we commandeered and repurposed lots of different type of technologies. We took we took shit in. We took all of their stuff from them. We eliminated a lot of it. We evaporated a lot of it too.
Yeah.
That being said, the moon has places like Wakanda on it. Pretty much where I'm at is also like Wakanda. When you come here, you have to pass energy fields that people don't see yet, but you will. That being said, the light forces are in control of all of it. We're in control of all of it. What gives the moon light is the actual crystal that's broadcasting, because the crystal and the moon are pretty much on the same level. They're just rotating around our district. That's why you see the light from the crystal still. It's also a spaceship, so it's not really round. There's all the components to it. It's and they showed you exactly what the moon used to look like. Remember Star Wars, the Death Star?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it used to look like. Actually, it still looks like that. It's just got built up debris all around it that makes it look rocky. Inside of it is a moving spaceship. It's got large sectors, large rooms, and giants once ran it. I mean, like giants. So it's nothing but a giant spaceship.
Right. I
All
got
right,
that.
next question.
I got
Next
that.
question.
All right. We done. All right. K.E. Ennis. This is one that hasn't seen you in a while. She doesn't have a wrench yet. If we see you 3 more times, we will give you your Jedi sword. Why are we not seeing any stars anymore? No question mark.
I was just walking outside around the pool, and there's plenty of stars there. So where are you located?
Are you wearing your glasses, ma'am?
Right.
Make sure you put your glasses on.
There was a lot of stars
Yeah,
in
so,
at night.
well, depending on where you're at, there are massive spaceships in the skies.
Yeah, that's what
And
Warg just said. Salute the Warg.
yeah, so there are, that is true. There are massive spaceships everywhere. However, we have a cloaking abilities where you can see through, especially the crystalline ships. Um, um, yeah. That being said, it's maybe you have a light above you that you can't see. Usually, when you have a light in your backyard or outside somewhere, you have to literally put your hands in front of your face or where the light is at, and then you look up past it and you'll see the stars.
Look past it. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, we done. Next, we got Soul Tribe Collective with a big wrench. He says, why do domestic cats have reptilian eyes when big cats have regular eyes, round eyes? Were they originally ETs brought here to spy for another dark species?
That's a good question. Lots of the animals here are in fact humanoid species from all around the galaxy. There's all different types of races, just like there's all different types of humans. Um, so the answer is yes, they are humanoids and different species out there and here. I'll give you, for instance, humans here on Earth. We all came from different parts of the universe, and I'll give you an example. Um, you have you have colored people, you have Caucasian people. There is no way two colored people are going to give birth to a Chinese baby. Okay. So that being said, we all landed here at some point in time, and we made Earth a home. The oldest human races out of Uranus, the sector Uranus. The oldest ones are about 200 billion years old, and that's where we're all at. That's where they're all at anyway. We're much older, meaning me and my crew. So there's multiple species out there, even the whales. The whales on Earth are the most important species on Earth because they're the reasons why we exist, and they also intertravel. They can jump out of the water and go straight to space. So there's a lot that you guys don't fully understand yet, but you're about to find out because it's all going to be revealed. A lot of the spaceships and stuff have the technologies to show you guys everything: history, back, time, space, dimension, all that shit. So it's kind of like walking into when you finally get access to some of the spacecrafts. Some of the areas will be just like libraries where you'll be able to learn. You'll know what I know.
Hello. I think you almost answered the next question before it even came up. We got Steamy, Mrs. Steamy. Yeah, I know how to pronounce your name. Yeah, I know. I got the download. Lambrow. We see you. Salute. Come back 2-3 more times and get your wrench. She says, will it be possible to enter the galactic ships? Question mark. Will this be possible after using the crystalline chambers? Thank you, sir.
Yes, that is very much possible. You can do it now. Lots of you already have uh, auth- um, access. Most of the people listening to us already have access and are already working on multiple levels with us. That's the reason why you guys are awakened. You guys are conscious. You guys are, in other words, you're not fucking stupid and slow like most of the people because they've been dumbed down. So it's really not their fault. However, they don't want to listen. So they'll stay that way until we do the shock and awe and just reveal ourselves. But yes, you will have access to it all, and it's going to be fantastic, especially when you're able to even travel from planet to planet. All of that is coming. Galactic commerce. I'm already prepared for it. I'm already. It's already. All right, we good.
Y'all
Next
got that?
question.
All right. Done on that. Kathy G. We have time as a measurement. What is used in other planets, dimensions, and realities? Question mark.
It's similar. It just isn't so slow. Um, time doesn't exist in certain. Well, time doesn't exist for me and Daddy. Period. Because we are energy. We are consciousness. We can be in multiple places at once. Um, that being said, other places are more advanced where we don't experience time the way we do. We don't experience the body aging the way we do here. And all of it is because of the mindset and the program and the things that they made you believe. So time isn't a thing anywhere else. Yes, you may have a a watch or something like that, or a time to go to dinner with your family and stuff like that. Everywhere else, it just isn't the same. It's a lot different, and that will also merge into this realm where time won't be a thing no more.
Yeah, got that? All right, we're moving on. Salute to the Galactic Sisters. They are part of the collective. Any more updates on the RV? They have to say.
Yes, the RV is a constant moving thing. Everyone is working to complete the RV so that we can get rid of the Federal Reserve dollar and start using the United States Treasury notes. One of my job is to complete. Well, I have multiple jobs, but um, one of the jobs is to complete that as well, so that we can get rid of the cabal, get rid of the cabal once and for all, and their fucking fake ass Federal Reserve notes, fake fiat money. We're going back to right. We're going back to natural resources, which is why I have my own currency already. And keyword currency. So money is currency. I have these coins that have currency in them, which is what makes them real money. Got that?
I got it.
So in a sense, it already happened. We're walking into it. Now just be patient.
Done.
Done.
All right, Leona. She's been around for some time now. I've been seeing you a lot. Are some here your original kids and grandkids, and are they a part of your royal family? I mean, are some gonna be
Yes.
named princess and prince, etc.? Not that it matters. Just curious.
The answer is yes to that, and it has to do with the energy and bloodline. For instance, when I was Jesus 19,000 years ago, I was hung on a tree, and the angels and the Essenes took me off the tree and brought me to France with my wife and children. Um, that being said, I lived the rest of my life in France before I, perished. And the bloodline continues. All of that will come to light as well. And yes, they're still around, and they're royal. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter about the blood anyway. All it matters about the energy, and the energy is where it's at. The energy makes me what I am, which is royal. Um, Anybody that can do what I can do is special. However, there's always a main link to a chain, and I'm the main link. So all of this stuff is coming out. All of it. All of it, all of it, all of it. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue to do what Dad wants me to do, and then wait till everybody gives me what's rightfully mine, or I take it.
You got that? We're done. Okay? On to
Done,
the next
done.
one. Done. All right. Love the Sun. They're new here, but they're not new with you. You know that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and all that. Put your notification bells on so you can be notified when we drop a video. They gotta say, will the sleepers have a difficult time or awake with instant knowledge?
That's a very good question, and that's one of the biggest topics in the realm or in the awakened community,
Right.
because they think that people will fade away and the rapture is going to happen, and they're all going to die, and they, blah blah blah. Okay, so the answer to it is yes. The energies are increasing so high that the consciousness literally activates their ass where they're now thinking like us. And when that happens, we'll have way more knowledge because we are already where they're about to be. And that also falls back to changing the consciousness levels of the planet. So when you're constantly changing the vibration of the planet and you're hitting the consciousness as a whole, yes, they are waking up and they're coming with us. Now, I once told Dad, why don't I just hit the fucking planet and bring it all the way up? And his thing was, well, you'll kill a bunch of people. And I'm like, okay, well, you'll bring them back anyway. He says, no, it's not that easy. So I says, okay. So we've been raising the consciousness, every so many weeks and months since, years since we had that conversation about it all. He once told me if I hit the entire planet with all the energy, that it would be over. We all be gone. That being said, I have evidence of me hitting the planet, and the Schumann resonance went off the charts as soon as I did. So everything that I talk about, I have receipts for. So we're moving the entire planet together with us to the higher realms, the higher dimensions. They talk about we're going from the fifth dimension. From the third dimension to the fifth dimension. That's not true. It was true maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. We're already past the seventh dimension we're in the seventh dimension, getting ready to hit the eighth, and you know by your surroundings and what you're seeing. Why do you think there's a new symptom called demon face? What the fuck? There's a symptom really called demon face? And because you're seeing demon faces, we're going to give you a pill? No. You're seeing demon faces because the energy is so high they cannot disguise themselves anymore. Okay? So that's why you're seeing the demon face syndrome. Fuck out of here. Also, the rapture, because the rapture ties into it all too. Now, the rapture was not what you think it is.
Talk about
the rapture is actually the dark ones being taken away, and those of us of the light get to stay here to continue what we were made to do: live long, prosper, reproduce, take care of each other, and service to each other. That's what we were made for. So the rapture is nothing but the dark entities being eradicated. And I love doing that shit, by the way. And I make it known that that's what I love to do. Whether people believe it or not, I really don't give a fuck. Excuse my French.
Right.
But that's the case. All right, next question.
Let's see.
I gave her more than one answer.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You gave it to them. I think they slowing down with their questions. Cheryl Goldstein is back. Is there something in place to help children and autistic children cope with massive changes? Thank you, King. You heard that?
Yes. The truth to the matter is, those children are super gifted, and when everything takes place, everybody else will find out how slow they really are.
That's right.
So it's not a bad thing that they're autistic. They just think differently. However, they will be repaired and they will still have the same mindset. They're literally geniuses. Um, so I mean, it's the easy way to put it is that yes, they will be taken care of, they will be healed. However, they're not. They are really, really intelligent beings, and the dark forces knew that they were coming into this reality, and that's why they gave them all of the different shots as children so that they can fuck them up and mess them all up. However, all they did was enhance their abilities. So you some people look at them as, handicapped, and it's not the case. They just think differently.
Right.
And you can see it when you look at them, and they're totally telepathic at that. They can hear your fucking thoughts. I know. Okay. Um that being said, everybody with those children, don't worry about it because dad has a plan for it all. You're about to watch it happen. You're about to see it all unfold.
I got one, y'all, so that goes for me too. We all together.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, check this out, guys. Check this out. We're gonna take like a 1 to 2 minute break because I'm still human and I still have to use the bathroom. So we be right back. I'm gonna play a video and we be right back. And I think Cover produced this. He might have because this is an artist that he works with. This is a Dice Peso joint. Yeah, exactly. So he might have produced it, but my cousin is in it too. All right, so we be right back, y'all. Hold tight.
Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
So when it's on site and we don't say much, we gon' let it go if you play us. I'ma let it go if you play us. Mama stay prayed up.
They screaming payback. Yeah, them niggas killed your homies, time to raise that. Yeah, I heard you was jealous, I couldn't hate back. What I spit on my chain, you couldn't save that. Brokey, I know these dusty niggas wanna smoke me, but I be staying toasty. They can't play me closely. Nah, the nigga I called bro, try to get my dough. He really had a plan, he was thinking slow. How you feel, sneaky? That Mr. Flap, yeah. I'ma get you shot, yeah. Ain't no Mr. Ops, yeah. I'm still prayed up, I'm still paid up, nigga, you still made up. Yeah, I used to break nights, I ain't safe, right? Had 1,000 bitches with the same wife. My gun tuck, I don't trust a soul. Get these niggas shot, it's the fucking goal. Yeah, we still prayed up. Mama kicked me out the crib, I had to save us. I ain't never go to church, I ain't pray much. But I'ma let it go if you play us. Yeah, we still prayed up. Mama kicked me out, I had to save up. I ain't go to church, I ain't pray much. I'ma let it go if you play us.
So when it's on site and we don't say much, we gon' let it go if you play us. I'ma let it go if you play us. Mama stay prayed up. Yeah, capping your rap, nobody jabbing your chat. My youngin' tapping your hat. Now every rap you a pack. Now what happened to them niggas you used to add on your app? Bunch of entertaining lies, scrap, bring them back to the facts. Yeah, no real friends in the business, only hustlers and shooters. Won't live the same struggle twice, could tell how I maneuver. Axe trapping and Utica, it was bread and tuna. Now we in European village, he in Mezzalunas. Know you heating up when you bring out the ski bunnies. I put on FUBU drip, can never be bummy. I really sat at the round table with T-Money. You live forever through Bugsy Blanco, BP ugly. Never thought they see the day we get a piece too. I always been outside and all my niggas in the streets too. Prayers for my city, make a hitter out your mini. Make a hot girl out your princess, they gon' trick her out of stimmy.
All right, we back, y'all. I ain't mean to keep that so long. Hey, Smarty, you still there?
Yes, sir.
All right, Cover, where you at, Cover? Oh, he probably went to go do the 1-2 thing. All right, let's see. We got some new questions that came in. Okay, Patricia Presley has a question. I'm gonna get back to the other question too, y'all. Patricia Presley says, I have an autistic daughter and she gets a lot of grief because of this. What you got to say about that, Mr. Smarty?
Say that again. I was reading one of the comments.
Yeah, she says, I have an autistic daughter and she gets a lot of grief because of this. You have anything you could tell her?
I do understand. You know, a lot of it has because they are so special. They're also attacked by different types of spirits. So the spirits is what's causing the depression and the grief and all that. That being said, you'll have to learn how to keep her protected and keep darkness away from her and keep her focused on good things. What we'll do is me and my crew that are listening will cover her and enlighten her and have her. We'll clean her up as Dad allows, and then you'll just have to keep that in mind and get her to do things that are productive to get her out of that mindset. I have a niece that way too, and they're constantly attacking her because of who she is and who her father is. That's more of that story will come out too, and everybody's going to be shocked about that. That being said, keep her entertained, keep her in high spirit, and you'll see the changes happen. That's that.
You got that? Done. We got you. It's reinforced. Okay, we got Amy Carpenter. Yes. We will be learning the truth individually on the ships and when we're ready, or will it be broadcasted worldwide?
All the above. The reason why it's all the above is because a lot of you are already getting the truth and finding out the truth. And again, when you fall asleep, you don't dream. You go into these different realms where you're learning it all. And yes, it will be broadcast everywhere.
Got that? Done.
Yep.
Kay's back. She says, will the medical industry have a future in our new reality?
Absolutely not. The only thing you'll need first of all, frequencies is everything. All you have to do is charge your water with one of the free holograms that I have on my website and or a pendant. That will cure you of any type of disease. Right. The only thing you'll need a doctor for is to get the find out exactly what it is. For instance, I'll give you for instance. I had this little rash forming on my thigh, and it was bothering me for a while. And I kept on hitting it and trying to remove it, doing everything that I know to do as far as energy work to eliminate it. And I was hitting it with all types of frequencies. So it got so uncomfortable where I went into the hospital emergency room. They looked at it. They told me I had shingles. I said, "Oh shit, okay." The doctor then comes in and says, "I'm going to give you some pills. It's going to take a year to 6 months to get rid of it." I took my little brother with me because I don't trust none of them fuckers. I took him with me. The doctor told us exactly what it was. He left the room after telling me I was going to have to take medicine for 6 months to a year. He comes back. I look at my brother and I was like, this dude don't know who the fuck he's talking to. So he leaves, comes back, prescribes me some stuff, gives me a handful of bottles, medication. So right there and then, I took the medication, I put it in my hand, and I absorbed all the frequencies that was in the medication. That being said, I can see it all. I took the frequencies and put it on my blue screen, or I call I call it a blue screen. But in my mind's eye, I can see a screen that has digital. It looks like digital stuff, kind of like
It's like a heads up
art.
display, like a heads up display.
Exactly, 3D dimensional stuff. So
Yeah, the HUD.
right, I generate all the frequencies and I take it away from the pills, and then whatever that was harmful on the screen, I just neutralize it, move it to the side, harness those frequencies, and then hit myself with it. Um, that same day, I went home and I was always a part of a talk show called The Real Truth Call. As I'm on the talk show, talking and explaining what was happening, a lady contacted me and said, I was listening to The Real Truth Call last night where you said you had shingles. I had generated the frequencies of shingles with this frequency device, and we use it successfully to treat shingles. That being said, as the lady's talking, me with my abilities to remote view and teleport and all that good stuff, I was seeing everything she was saying, and I took the frequencies right there and then, put them into a photo, printed the photo out, put my glass of water on it, drank it. Guess what happened? Exactly. Shingles gone.
See that? That's manifestation right there.
Instant.
Double. We done on that? Did I lose him?
You there, Smart?
Hold on, I think we lost him.
Lost who?
Oh, he's here. He ain't go nowhere.
What was the question?
Nah, it wasn't no question. We just was making sure
okay.
we ain't lose your signal. But I think that's it.
Good.
Ain't nobody got no more questions? What's up, y'all? Ron Decay, salute. She said we double done. She said everybody I think got what they needed, so they just want you to tell them some more stories, what they can expect.
Now we could definitely do some more stories, but I'm gonna call it a night myself because I gotta get up in the morning and take care of some shit.
Yeah, he's done, y'all. But we love you.
Yeah.
Oh, good shit. You heard? Yo, Hustle, once again, man, thank you for giving us this platform. You heard, man, and like I said, he's the guy that you're gonna always want. Let's keep enlightening the people that you got going on, and with his community and the community that we bring to the table. You know, we're gonna build a bigger, platform for it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Right. Yeah, appreciate it all, man. This is a big job for all of us, man, and we. Our work don't stop. This is where it's, we're going to do big things, and this is where it starts for most of y'all. It's already started for me. It's already real for me. I'm already doing big things.
Right.
I wish I could do more. However, if I was able to do more, then people wouldn't achieve some of the things they still have to achieve before I'm able to do what I got to do. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So it's like somebody once told me, why is there still so much darkness? Why can't you just kill them all? How are you going to learn that there's darkness if Dad doesn't allow certain things to happen to you so that you can understand that this is real, and then I can come and then explain it to you?
Mm-hmm.
So, I wish I could take care of it all, but I can't because people have to learn that all of this shit is real, and that we are arming up. We are, moving into love and light, and when you got that heavy love and light around you, nothing can interfere with you. And that's how you defeat the darkness, by loving on each other, man. It's not just a fucking word, it's real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't do some of the things that I want to do, because we all have to learn that this is how we need to operate. When we all get on the same page and start operating like this and helping everybody and doing this and putting our money where our mouth is. And
there you go. I was waiting for you to say that. You took it out.
Yeah.
That's a
With
fact.
that being said,
doing all that.
With that being said, we're about to set up something for a showcase where we're gonna bring talent, and we're not charging none of the artists to perform, with a prize of getting a produced record and studio time and DJ Spazzo involved with it to break the record for them. So we're gonna show people that while these guys are real hungry for the money and getting a starving artist to pay up just to perform, and they ain't even getting seen. Now we're gonna put it all out for free. It's sponsored by God himself and Smarty and myself and Charlie and B. And make it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Showing people that it's not about the money, it's not about nothing. It's about giving opportunities and showing them a different type of energy to follow by. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Right.
So that's another
right,
thing that's gonna be popping off, man, very, very soon.
Yeah, all that stuff is, we pretty much already paid for a bunch of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the next things that Cover's going to do now is the book bag giveaway, the September 3rd. So
okay,
if you're listening, you're in the area, your kids need book bags, pull up.
And people who want to donate too, they come by the studio, Umbrella Studios, 901 Hunts Point. Send out, or we trying to accept all of that and deal with a lot of entities that want to, just do the right things and, give back and, join our team and just donate whatever y'all can, pencils, whatever you can, and send it to us, man. I think tomorrow or Sunday, it'll be the last day that we get all donations, because we're going to be doing, setting up the day before. And, like I said, Tuesday we'll be there, September 3rd, giving the whole block new book bags, all the stuff that goes in there. And it's going to be a great thing. We're going to have a DJ outside. We're also giving fruits and vegetables that same day to, take a bunch of stuff with you.
Yeah, man, we're doing everything we can to show everybody how it's done, and we're leading by example. And that's why I was saying that, Cover left here and he hit the floor running over there. And, every time he asks for something, we don't hesitate, because Dad says, do it. We doing it.
That's it.
Man, Hustle, I just really run the idea, and they look at each other and they go, it's a great idea. Do it. You heard? Like, I be hearing y'all. Listen, man.
Not only do we tell them to do it, but we put that energy, baby. And that's
here you go, baby. Here you go, baby. That nigga told said he got a chain for me. Cover where my chain at. Cover where my chain at. Cover where my chain at.
I got one for you.
Yep. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna make exclusive merch, exclusive shit. We don't even worry about it. We got it.
Y'all heard him?
Not only that, we're gonna be doing hoodies and shirts and
Y'all hear them? Now listen, y'all. Check it out. Everything that they saying, I'm gonna try to make it my best to go live every day, so you guys can stay tapped in with a source on YouTube where you feel comfortable at. You ain't got to get trolled. I'm going to bring y'all into my life too, because I do vlogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing a 2-year-old autism son over here. I'm going to introduce him to y'all. Y'all going to grow with us. It's a journey, y'all. You know what I mean? Welcome to the journey.
We're going to have all the products that Smart talks about and
all of that. I showed him earlier. We was flying through the clouds, and I showed him earlier.
For everybody who's interested in doing 1-year-old loves that shit and being a part of that.
Tell him I said I love him too.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have all the products that Smart talks about and everything that we have. I showed him earlier. We was flying through the clouds, and I showed him earlier.
Tell him I said I love him too.
Right. She said thank you.
I love her. Tell her I love her.
Yeah.
Tell her to stay tuned. We gonna book some nice more flights, man. You know all my stuff is PG, so you know, I'm not even trying to smoke on camera no more.
She be glued to the screen, yeah.
That's a fact. Hey, let me tell you something. When the kids co-sign something, you know you on something. You feel me? So that right there just meant so much to me. That was the biggest jewel I got from this whole soiree.
Yo, and then Hustle, you know his son makes beats, man. He dope. They dope.
Like he said, I can't learn him all in a day. It'll zap my mind out. So I'm taking my time. America and the world wasn't built.
Hey, wait till you see Michael Jackson and then come back.
Tell me about
They're not ready for that. They're not ready.
Tell me about it.
Nah. We good. We'll talk about that next show.
Thriller Night. What they said? They said he died in what? 1979.
That nigga ain't dead.
Right.
Yo, we was hanging out with one of his dancers, bro. He's always with me. He's one of our brothers, bro. He was in the video and everything. He even like bodyguard that nigga.
Wow.
Yeah. I got the top bodyguards in the world, and they know that I protect them, and that they don't even need to be around me.
Right.
So man, once again, Hustle, man, thank you for giving us that platform to have my guy come here and spread the word. You heard?
Reinforced, done.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of big things together. A lot of big things. It's only getting started.
And every time we do something, we're gonna let you know so you can put the word out, so we can have more energy to come back to us. And like I said, we want to keep providing for the kids. We want to keep doing all these events. We want to keep teaching the kids. We want to keep giving back to the community, and let's just build together as a community. You know what I mean?
That's right. You said the main thing. He said community, and he said build together. I have a community wall over here too, guys. I'm gonna start shouting people out in that community wall, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated as soon as I get updated by the commander. All right. So make sure you guys do y'all part and stay tapped in with me, so it can make me stay tapped in because he's busy. I tried to get him up there today, y'all, when I was running those videos. Y'all remember earlier today? What I called you, what I said, big bro. I said, yo, big bro, they miss you. They need you. He was like, yo, I miss them and I need them too, but I'm busy. I still got to live with the same 24 hours a day you guys got. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? You right. So let me do my part now. You feel me? So now I got to do my part. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, right before the show tonight, I was on the phone. I was in the meeting with some diplomats that want to help our campaign and all that. So
good news.
I'm dealing with royals and all that. Like they know what's up. We ain't playing no games.
Hello.
Yeah. Not only that. Here's another one for the audience. If you go to smartiescorner.com. There's a page called free downloads. And what you're gonna find is there's images on that page that have the words like cancer buster or abilities enhancer or diabetes buster or whatever the word is underneath that image, that's what it addresses. So if you go to that website and you click on the free download page, all you literally have to do is pick whatever problems that you having, look for it, download that image, or just take a screenshot of it, put it next to your cup of water, allow the energies from the images to transfer to your water, because there's an energy field around all the photos, and they even broadcast through the phone because that's how we designed it. Once you do that, you'll start to heal, and then you'll benefit from it that way. And then when you do, tell us about it.
Okay.
Free. Did I mention it was free, Hustle Man?
That's right. FREE, no tax.
Okay, just making sure.
He's on time.
We good. Love y'all.
All right, we out of here. We love y'all. Yo, cover. Don't hit no buttons. You stay right there. Don't hit no buttons. Hey, listen, y'all. We love y'all. We need y'all. We stronger together. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys have your notifications on because you never know when the Hustle Man is gonna go live, and I'm coming with messages for the Galactic family.
Roger that. Roger that.
All right.
All right. Love you guys. I'm out of here.
We out of here, y'all. We out of here. We love y'all. Till the next time. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow.